what's up, D-Ray? Yeah, and the whole Grand family.
Another fun day on level 1. Another day telling the same stories, giving the same speeches, debunking the same stuff. Me debunking the same stuff, him lying about the same stuff. Maybe he can lie about burgers again today. Remember DSP lied about burgers? Lied about burgers, lie about doors being open or closed, lie about going downstairs, lie about talking to people. Then when he do talk to them, you lie about what they say. Insane. Pig go putting words in my mouth. Don't do that. But if you did, you will see that he get mad about it. Of course he get mad about it. He get mad about everything. You can't do anything to besmirch the king, including watch his own videos. And if you do, you have to give him an interview.
Welcome to the show. Have you not been around for a few days? Because a few people probably haven't. And if you've only
Why
been
would I not be
watching
around?
my channel since the last time I did a podcast, you're going to notice that
Oh,
what's
okay.
going on. Some things have changed. Today,
So this is
we have
a
a lot to
Pignosis,
talk
obviously,
about,
dude.
because since Monday's interview with Aspen Gold, things have definitely been affected in a negative way.
He's straight up making this. He's not making this content for us, by the way. This is yet again him making something for people way down the line, like for some kind of historical accuracy or something, just to keep the narrative going that he's doing way better and that everything's way different. He's like, hello, people on the podcast that watch this on the back end on YouTube hours later. You may notice something's a bit different. It's like, no, they won't. What's different? You wouldn't notice anything. What, more likes on the video? What if the video he making right now don't get more likes? More comments? Nah. And then he's trying to push the narrative that it's dense, that only watch the podcast like that. And he's gonna double down on it and probably triple down on it. It's some people that only watch my podcast. Anyone I'm not doing it, they don't watch. Yeah. Some people
My
watch
trolls,
Bukkake
because
porn.
now things are looking
Did
up
he really bring up the trolls already?
for my trolls.
Wow, poor guy. I thought we were gonna move on from the past or something, whatever that buggy ass quote is that I'm not gonna dig up right now. But what's that quote? I thought he was moving on.
Affected
This is us
in a
moving
negative
on.
way for my trolls, because now things are looking up. Views, attendance, engagement.
This isn't how life works, by the way. I hope you don't think this, viewer at home, but DSP getting more views isn't a loss for the trolls. That don't even make sense. When the trolls were like the most lucrative and shit, and he hated them the most, but they didn't make any money, that was when he was the most popular. So how him becoming more popular bad for the trolls? He still don't clip any of his content. He still don't upload edited videos, and he's never gonna do that. So the same thing is gonna happen. If he get more popular, eventually the people that make fun of him will get more popular. Because the people that watch him, something gonna happen, and they're gonna say, well, I want to see it. And they won't be able to see it on his channel. Something gonna happen, and it won't even get uploaded on his channel. And they're gonna have to go to Snort Hogan and watch it. The Dents used to have to deal with that years ago when he was more popular. For instance, that South Park shit. I always bring up the South Park shit. He played this South Park game and it was so funny, but he uploaded all of his stuff on a delay. And then Dents was in his chat the next day before he uploaded it saying, we watched the South Park stuff. It was so funny. And he was like, how you watched it? I didn't upload it yet. Again, another thing I want to point out, still, he has uploaded 0 clips. It is no clips from the Asmongold DSP podcast on DSP's channel. Not one. And of course, if anybody else uploaded anything about it, it would be a clip video, technically, or a reaction, unless they upload actually every single minute, which somebody probably did. I hope so. I hope more people did it than I think did it. Why the fuck would I act otherwise? I don't care. This dude's a fucking lost cause anyway. But yeah, you get the point. You get the idea, hopefully.
I've already made big positive changes.
Big
We're
changes.
gonna talk
Like
all
not
about this
begging.
today, including
It's
what
so
was the
stupid.
perception of what was going to go down on Monday.
I hope he really
What was
doubled
the
down on how
reality
he
of the
hated
outcome?
begging.
We're going to look at sub increases. We're going to look at your direct feedback in the last 48 hours on my content.
Why you care about feedback from new people? That's cringe.
And how to increase.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Why does he care about feedback from new people? Because how many times have I reacted to some dude trying to give him feedback and he'll say something like, "You're not even a real viewer. You're not even a real fan. Your account's new. You haven't been making content for 15 years. You don't know what you're talking about." But now he got actual new dudes, new dudes. And he's like, okay, what feedback y'all got? I want to listen to it now. I want feedback from new people. And then I can do whatever they want me to do. And then they can leave. And then I can be doing what these people wanted me to do that left anyway for the people that already liked me and stuck around. You know what I'm saying? It's like if some fucking VTuber tell me how to run my stream or some shit, I don't know. And then the VTuber leave. And now I'm running my stream the way this fucking random ass person wanted me to. For a bunch of people that have been around for like 5 years. That's fucking cringe as hell, man. That's cringe as fuck. This is the kind of stuff that you learn to not do when you're like a teenager. This is the kind of stuff like cartoons tell you not to do. Oh, you meet a new friend, you get a new friend group. Don't let that new friend group make you crash out on your old friend group. Don't let that new friend group make you switch up on your old friend group. You would have thought, I'm considering his fan base a friend group, you get it. You would have thought that he would have learned to not do this the first time he did it with the Kino Casino, because it was real bad with the Kino Casino. Like dramatically bad. And now he's just gonna do it like again, but not the same way.
Oh, so we've got a lot
he
to
acting
talk about
brand
today.
new,
A lot of very positive stuff. I'm very excited because today is the very first episode of the Level 1 podcast that I'm essentially making for a totally new audience.
Yeah, nice gimmick, man. So, good marketing.
Sit back and relax. It is time for the show. The Level 1 podcast begins here on DSP Gaming.
This is a good way for him to... How can I talk about this without wasting too much time? He's doing the same shit that he been doing, basically enrolling people in his fucking Dent University or some shit. It's a better word for that, but I don't want to think of it and fucking distract myself. But yeah, you might get it. He's just taking another day to do the same thing, to welcome people and be thankful and be happy. Another day of not actually making any fucking content and just saying thank you a bunch and being praised a bunch. I mean, eventually thank yous and praise gotta wear out. This dude's not a movie star. Tom Cruise isn't streaming. So, you know, once glazing and self-glazing for content and interaction stop, then what? It's like if you start I couldn't help but think of this yesterday and I didn't say it, so I'm gonna say it now. It's like you start dating a baddie and the only thing you can say is that she's so pretty and beautiful and so attractive. Like, okay. A month from now, when she makes some grits and they taste like shit, then you can't say that she's pretty over and over again. We're gonna have to figure out something to say, little homie. Oh my God, you're so breathtaking. He's just telling us we're pretty over and over. You guys are fucking great. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are fucking great. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are fucking great. And now he don't even want to beg anymore, so he got even less to say. And he can't be sexist and he can't be racist, right? Because you don't want to do that. So he got even less to say. So all he do is say, you guys are great. You guys are awesome. I had trolls. I used to have trolls. I have trolls. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. You can't find my channel. You can find my channel. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. By the way, you guys are great. It's a segment, quick spoilers. It's a segment a bit later on in this amazing podcast where he talks about his AI take and how his AI take was based. And he couldn't get any attention for it. First of all, you have a YouTube channel. If you want attention for your own takes, maybe you could upload clips, you fucking loser. But other people uploaded the clip and he's like, this is bullshit because I'm not getting praise for my take and other people are uploading my take. Welcome to the internet. If you want praise for your own takes, like, first of all, it is praise. If I watch a fucking memology video and I genuinely in that video and say to myself, wow, Darkseid feels smart. That is me giving him praise, but it don't count if I'm not in the comments of his video saying it. Okay. And then what? Then he'll probably ask for money. Well, I got praise, but like, I didn't get any positive benefit from that. Anyway, long story short, because I derailed myself. Look at this shit on screen and listen to this shit whenever I unpause in an hour. It's AI. Obviously, it's AI. We're not going to do the AI segment, but we kind of going to do the AI segment because he complains about his AI take and how he couldn't get good positive attention for it, blah, 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 blah. The point I'm trying to make is, because I keep distracting myself from it, his AI take is that AI should be used for menial tasks and stuff that people don't want to do because he conflates AI with the fucking literal robot. Blah, 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 blah. But what's this? This is art. And the other stuff is music. That's not a menial task. That's supposed to be stuff made by like people and then made with human touch and all of that shit. But then you can move the goalposts. Well, actually, I told Grok what I wanted it to be like, so that is the human touch. But yeah, you get the idea. If you don't get the idea, you're a fucking dent. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It's a hypocrisy moment. Fucker can't even make his own AI stuff. You gotta get it from other people. And then he'd say, AI should be used to like wash dishes and write letters to your dead fiance. Why would you use AI to make music? Music's supposed to be made from humans.
Alrighty, everybody.
Attention!
Today is Wednesday.
Like he could do that.
26th of November,
He
2025.
could just download a guitar riff illegally and then say,
"Attention!" I'm well aware that today I'm going to have an audience.
Like, come on, dog.
Have people who are
You don't need AI for that.
Who have been along for the ride
Stop
for
it.
a very long time, know all about this show, and know the deal. But there's also going to be many of you who are newcomers, people who have just subscribed to the channel. Over
8,000 of you. 8,000 idiots.
And
8,000 morons.
I'm hoping that you will enjoy the show as well. But you're probably
8,000
wondering, what's it all
dunces.
about? Don't you talk to your audience every day?
8,000 dudes that
What
he
is
gonna
this
make
level
fun
one
of when they don't give him
podcast,
enough money one day.
So, I do a podcast
8,000 dudes who are gonna give a dollar
2 to
super
3
chat and
times
get audited.
When I do a podcast, I basically have set topics where I feel I want to
I
address.
should make
them
a sub
in
goal
formal
to
format.
make his
Maybe I
stupid
know
AI
exactly
song, but
what
with my
talking points
voice.
I want to make about each topic.
And
This could include
act like
news
it's
stories.
meaningful
It could include
content.
current events.
I'm
It
not
could be
gonna do
about
that.
gaming or
But I kind of
otherwise.
want to now that I thought of it.
Usually, it's on topic about gaming. This is also the place
It would
where
take
I talk
5
about
minutes, dude.
my
You
school
download a
schedule,
guitar riff and
events,
stream.
planning
You're
of
like
those
Mario Judah.
kind of things. We talk about games that I'm playing. We talk about games that I could potentially play in the future. This
I
is
wanna rewind this.
basically a topic about gaming. This is also the place where I talk about my own schedule, events,
Might have to rewind again.
planning of those.
He's
kind
a
of
very
things.
particular
Maybe
word.
I know exactly what talking points I want to make about each topic. This could include news
Oh my
stories.
God, this is so
Sharing, what's it
formal.
all about? Don't you talk to your audience every day? What is this level 1 podcast, right? So I do a podcast usually 2 to 3 times a week. When I do a podcast, I basically have set topics where I feel I want to address them in kind of a formal format. Maybe I know exactly what talking
Even
points
he
I want
used the word formal. I want to address them in kind of a formal format. Bullshit. Him telling a dude to shove a spoon up his fucking butthole and eat shit out of his ass. It don't matter how you say it, and it don't matter what logos you got on the screen. That ain't formal. That ain't formal, little buddy. You can't. You can tell people that, but you can't tell people that. And then LARP about being formal. I remember when David Letterman had a call in and he told somebody to eat shit out of his ass.
make about each topic. This could include news stories. It could include current events. It could be about gaming or otherwise, but usually it's on topic about gaming. This is also the place where I talk about
Damn, I
my
really thought
own
he said the word
schedule,
important here.
events, planning of those kind of things. We talk about games that I'm playing. We talk about games that I could potentially play in the future. This is basically a nice place to have interactive discussion with the audience, but also for me to cover topics. You know, I do just talk with the audience every day on stream.
No, you don't.
It's a little different because usually there's a game involved. Here, it's just a dedicated show to spend time with the fans and viewers so that we can, brainstorm, but also I can give you my opinions. Sometimes I react to like a game trailer, or for example, just last week I reacted to the big Steam announcement of all of their new hardware, like the Steam machine and stuff like that, that'll be coming out next year.
Talk about overselling.
So that's really...
He really got these idiots thinking that he got an IQ over 50 I reacted to all the Steam stuff. He sure
the
did.
purpose of the podcast.
I remember that.
The thing is,
What about the
most
Mario
people
movie?
who are newcomers to the channel don't know about it.
They
You
could
guys are
figure
just
out
new
though.
ones, right? So you're not aware of what the difference is, and hopefully after today, you'll give the show a look and you'll decide whether or not you want to follow it. I have viewers who literally only watch my podcast. They'll only come to watch the Level 1 podcast. They don't watch the gaming streams or whatever. They're just here for the discussion.
It's like, okay, cool. If you think that good for you, but him saying that is just because he want other people to get down with it. He want other people to fall in line and do the same thing. And of course, if you say somebody do it, then somebody else might think that it's not weird. Well, other people watch this guy's podcast and don't watch him play games. So, you know, and then we can legitimize the podcast. See, I'm even calling it that, the P word. And then maybe one day, maybe Asmongold will call us a podcast. I was watching Phil's podcast yesterday, and he has some pretty base takes about Iranians.
and then they're off and they come back when there's another podcast, and that's okay.
No, it's not.
Okay, so I try to do it like every other day. It would be a rare time when I would actually do the show like 2-3 days in a row, unless there's a lot going on in
Just
news
say
to
no, it's
cover.
not. For no reason. No, it's
To
not.
be fair, all right, I'm no Asmongold.
You're not?
Okay,
Why
I
not?
don't pull in those numbers, and I don't cover a lot of drama.
Yeah, you do.
Because a lot of people tend to think, well, this is probably the show where Phil is going to go react to people who are talking about him and doing all of that. No. It's
Keep
not.
listening, keep
there
listening.
has been some of that in the past.
There you go.
But no. It's not. There has been some of that in the past.
Talk about a loser. Holy shit. He does stuff, stops doing it. Like, talk about getting the fucking cake and eating it too style type of deal. The dude shit on people for doing something for like actually his whole career, starts doing it. It's amazing. It's based. Stops doing it, immediately reverts to bragging about not doing it again. It's like you just stopped doing it. You just stopped doing it. As he would say, but as he would say, that was a million years ago. You know, he called, man, hold on, I can figure it out. February, and it's November now. Okay. So a game he played in February, he said he didn't play it for a million years. I think he was talking about not Blueprints, some Perry fucking slop. It's not Perry slop. What game am I hating on?
To people.
Claire
who are
Obscure.
talking about
I like
him
I called
and
Claire
all that.
Obscure Perry
No.
slop. It's kind of offensive.
It's not. There has been some of that in the past, but I've basically in the last year made a concerted effort to stay out of drama and make this a more serious show about gaming and my own work ethic and
It's totally not. It became, man, this is so stupid. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's pretty obvious what he's doing though. And it's gonna work because of course, like, you know, but you know why I'm here and I'm supposed to fucking pause and say something. So I'm pausing and saying something.
some of that in the past, but I've basically in the last year made a concerted effort to stay out of drama
This might, not this part,
and make this a more serious show about gaming and my own work ethic and discussions about
that part. This might be like the biggest lie of the day so far, but the stream just started. This has actually stopped being as serious about gaming. This podcast, of course, he would get pissed off, and it is a detractor ass thing to say. It used to be, I'm not going to say it used to be better. That's just fucking bullshit. But it used to be more serious, and it used to be more about what he wanted to pretend it's about. It used to have actual news segments. It used to have little banners to let you know it was a news segment. He used to watch more trailers. He used to interact with gaming news more, and he don't now. He just fucking don't. He just don't. And when he do it way less. So saying he made a concerted effort to do this thing that he did not do, he went in the opposite direction. And then he says this other weird shit.
and make this a more serious show about gaming and my own work ethic and discussions about what games to play, etc.
What the fuck does that mean? He made it a more serious show about gaming and his work ethic? So is it a show about work ethic, or did you put more work ethic into it? I think it's the first one. I think he really is saying I talk more about being a hard worker. Because he do. All he do is talk about working hard.
That's
He's
it.
fucking bum.
You know,
He's like an
that's it.
annoying
They're
person
coming out of the
online. I guess he
woodwork
is an
to try to
annoying
put
person
my
online.
name in their mouth so they can get a rise.
And it's about trolls again.
Ever since the interview with Asmongold on Monday, people have been coming out of the woodwork to try to put my name in their mouth so they can get a rise. because everyone's talking about me since the interview. And it's hilarious.
He's talking about people like Smash JT or whatever. I don't know what that dude said, but somebody did go to his stream and say, I'm here from Smash JT. Smash JT might have said DSP's based or something. I don't know. These fucking stupid old dudes on the internet piss me off sometimes. I didn't say that out loud. What am I saying? Oh yeah. So he's like, what is he even complaining about? It's people reacting to content from a popular guy who puts out content. Does he not want people to react to it? Are people only allowed to react to it if they dick ride him or something? Of course. You're only allowed to react to it if you dick ride DSP. And then if you do, he's gonna act like he didn't see it anyway. And then if you hate on him, he's gonna act like he didn't see it anyway. So do whatever you want to do.
Amount of people who've been like, name dropping me. Oh, look at this with Phil and this and that. It's like, this is crazy. Like,
is this bad or good?
You're not relevant.
That's why. What?
Why are you name dropping me now? I haven't even mentioned you. What are you talking about?
They're name dropping you because you did a thing with Asmongold and they're talking about it. People can't talk about what's happening on the internet now. And then look at the weird, this weird ego. This is like the LTG style ego. You're not relevant.
This and that. It's like, this is crazy.
Okay, Christian.
Like, you're not relevant. You just, why are you name dropping me now? I haven't even mentioned.
He's gonna get no more than 450 views on YouTube today.
You. What are you talking about?
Thankfully, he's relevant.
So anyway, I don't care. That's not what we're gonna do here today.
He is. Compared
also,
to
I'd like to say
87,000% of people that stream.
Roaches.
But then the other 97,000 he's not.
To the
Anyway,
what?
we're moving on. Welcome to the
Roaches,
Roaches.
if you're
Play
not
your
aware,
hands.
Asmongold has been essentially criticized and made fun of. People have called him a roach, and his fan base actually almost lovingly call themselves the Roaches. So I'm well aware that this big increase in subs and engagement, likes, comments, and views on certain videos is from this group. Welcome. It's this simple. If you like games, if you like chill vibes,
This is like the 70th time he said this. If you like games and chill vibes, this is a good place to be. Well, if you explain anybody's stream like that, it's going to sound like a good place to be. Like, that's true for my stream. But then it's like, well, what about that DSP guy who's always getting yelled at on the stream? You like that? I don't know. But if you like games and chill vibes, I think most streams will appeal to you. And then, everything else start happening. Like, if you like games and chill vibes, you can watch Kai Cenat. But then, like, I don't know, he do an interview or he do a collab with Cardi B. You might not like Cardi B. DSP
and if
wouldn't.
you just want to enjoy the whole idea of gaming culture together, you're in the right spot.
We don't enjoy gaming culture here.
Gaming was, and always will
That's
be.
a crazy
It's
lie.
centered around video
That's
games.
a crazy stretch, dude. Anyway, before I forget, big ups to Colbin, the 5 gift subs.
Get in the ring, man.
Thanks for allowing 5 people to get in the ring.
And the love of them. Okay?
Let's
That doesn't
love
mean
games.
there's negativity if there's something going bad with games too. I don't kiss games butts. Oh no.
Yeah, you do.
I am very honest. Okay.
You
I don't
actually
have any
do.
Sponsorships or partnerships where I play a game because it's a promotional.
See, this is something that always kind of like irked me, but it's of course something that he's never gonna stop doing. I don't kiss games butts only because I don't get paid by the people directly to play the game. Like, are you kidding me? You're kissing fucking Pokemon's butt. You're kissing Call of Duty's butt. He stopped kissing Call of Duty's butt, but you know what he was doing. I ain't gonna explain it. And he kissed Pokemon's butt. And I ain't gonna explain how we do that either. Because I don't feel like it. But he do. And he know how he do it. And you know how he do it. And if you don't, then you should have watched those really bad restreams.
Opportunity, and I get paid to kiss the game's butt. That doesn't happen here.
Guys, I don't get paid to kiss the game's butt, so I'm not a shill. I only kiss the game's butt to try to manipulate you into showing up to watch mid shit that you know you don't like and I know you don't like it. And he's been doing that for like a decade. He's been doing that since Batman Arkham Knight. I remember in Batman Arkham Knight got like a 6 from GameSpot or something. And he was crashing the fuck out over it. Oh my God, they gave this game a 6. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're morons. They're stupid. They're idiots. And then he ended up playing it, and it was his least favorite Batman game too. Or his least favorite Batman Arkham game.
Here, you always get my honest take on whatever I'm playing.
Honest take, though.
And here you're going to get my honest opinions on things going on in the gaming industry.
Yeah, right.
Okay? If that's what you're interested in, you're definitely at the right place. Hit
What
that
a
subscribe
fucking
button
stretch.
And expect content like this moving forward in the future.
Content like what? Content talking about games? Where? He's not going to do that. Ask him about Mega Bump.
very frequently because that's pretty much what I'm all about. All right. But again, just to make this abundantly clear, if you're here for drama, if you're
Yeah,
here
he
for
don't do drama. The thing is, he do though. He manufactures drama all the time by trying to make people guess what he's gonna do. That's drama, but he only sees drama as looking at a guy online and calling him a loser. He only sees stuff from this. I don't know how to word it. I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't say I was smart. But he only sees drama as this one really specific, particular thing. I'm shocked, right? Aren't you? He only sees drama as this one particular specific thing, and of course, it's a particular specific thing that he never does. So he could say he never do drama. It's like, yeah, you do, man. You just have your own form of drama. It's drama when he get 50 subs and sit around for 5 minutes wondering if they're real. It's drama when he put on his schedule question mark. It's drama when he says, guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's drama when he's about to end the stream and he didn't hit the goal yet, but he's $50 away. And he keeps saying, guys, come on, we're 50 away, we're 40 away, we're 35 away, we're less than 20 away. He's never gonna do that again though. But that's drama. Oh, but that don't count. Drama is only if you call LTG a slave and say that Tevin's a thief. And he wouldn't even call that drama. Him going on rants about me, he wouldn't even call that drama, and it is.
to those who are here live.
Because if me watching him and going on rants about him is some horrible drama, how is him going on rants about me not drama?
If you're watching on demand,
But I
you
digress.
probably check out the video comments. You might notice this
Go
video might have a
grind.
lot more comments than usual. You might have a lot of upvotes because people have been upvoting all my content recently, and that's amazing.
Listen to him predict the future. I mean, it's probably going to happen because it's still, but still.
Watching on demand, you probably check out the video comments. You might notice this video might have a lot more comments than usual. You might have a lot of upvotes because people have been upvoting all my content recently, and that's amazing. And thank you so much for that.
You keep asking for it, though.
Phil, there's a weird difference between the chats. The YouTube chat seems to be really positive. Like
This segment's super annoying, and he's literally manufacturing a question.
my channels and start watching.
And then, really listen to it and think about how cringe you sound. And you'll really, really understand why it's so fake and why it's just not real. I mean, this dude, who knows? Somebody probably did say something, but you know how he fucking season everybody's words, put words in everybody's mouth, lie about what everybody say.
Said, Phil, there's a weird difference between the chats.
Yeah, somebody said all of this. A new viewer said, Phil, there's a big difference between your chats. What's this concern trolling? A brand new viewer just concern troll the shit out of him, huh?
YouTube chat seems to be really
Cool.
positive. Like everyone there seems to actually be a fan of you, and they talk positively, and it's like
Everyone in YouTube chat is a fan of you. That's what a real brand new Asmongold viewer said. I'm supposed to believe a new viewer pulled up both of his stream chats and analyzed them and then sent this concern troll shit. I believe him, by the way. So I'm gonna skip ahead though a little bit.
I started live streaming on Kick as a result.
Long story short, he has Kick to allow people to razz him, which isn't really true because he banned people all the time. And YouTube is supposed to be for dick lickers. So if you want to really troll him, leave Kick and go to YouTube and then go back to Kick. I don't know. Why would you troll him on Kick? He basically wants to be trolled on Kick because he ignore him all day. He wants to be like Asmongold and stream on 2 websites and ignore one of them, because that's really good for the future of content creation, you guys. And I'm not saying that sarcastically at all. I truly believe that everybody should stream on 50 websites and only respond to one. You guys are
All
fucking
right, so I just wanted to,
bums.
could they be
I'm sorry about that.
so
I'm
different
crashing out at nothing.
from what's happening on the YouTube side? That's
I
exactly
really
why.
do think that sucks though.
All right.
That's why people got in trouble for that,
To start today,
because it's
I have
fucking stupid.
shout outs to make.
Whatever.
I
Moving
received
on.
contributions.
Don't bother me about it.
But I wasn't even broadcasting. That almost never happens.
It
to
do
make that
happen, by the
clear.
way.
Like
This is him devaluing. I like using the word devalue for this. This is him devaluing past support again. It's the thing that I'm bringing up and complaining about every day. And I'm going to do it every day because that's a big part of this, is how much he talk about his old support and devalues it. Oh man, people almost never give me support when I'm not streaming. What about all the times they did? What about all the times they did? What about all the times they did? Golden Colts, used to give this dude hundreds of dollars because he would drunk text him. He would drunk text him bits. Golden Colts would drunk text him bits every single night. To the point where he ended up giving DSP thousands of dollars. This is not me exaggerating. And then DSP at one point stopped referring to him, like he stopped calling out the number. He would just say, "Thank you, Golden Coast, for some bits." And then he stopped doing them. He stopped sending them after that. And then he probably died of an overdose. And people used to give him money a lot overnight when he was playing, like, I don't know, Liza P or something. When he was doing all of his hat streaks and gold streaks and king streaks. He got a bunch of money overnight when he wasn't streaming. He got a bunch of money in between streams. You can just look it up. Well, maybe not look it up. It might be a bit too hard. But you understand. Hopefully. Just believe me, bro.
Usually, if someone's going to
You probably don't have to because you remember hearing him talk about it yourself.
Contributions when I'm live, okay? First of all, I've been getting a few super thanks on the videos. If you're someone who has
Say the
watched
number.
my content on demand in the last couple of days and you left a super thanks on the video, thank you. I've gotten a bit of them. I usually
look how shady he is. This is great because when he don't get super thanks, he specifically say, "If you send me a super thanks, I'll give you a shout out on the stream." And now when he gets super thanks, he don't give shout outs. This don't count. I got multiple super thanks from multiple people, so thank you. That's not giving a shout out. He always lie about this though. He's been lying about this for years. When super thanks first started, he used to go out of his way to say, "If you give me a super thanks, I'll give you a shout out." And then he would get them and then not give a shout out. And then the people that gave the super thanks would give him like $1 super chat and say, "Did you see my super thanks?" And then he would say, "Oh, thank you for the super thanks."
zero.
You just give me more
ever.
later.
So the fact that I even got a few, I usually get zero. Like ever.
Yeah, that's a really good one right there. This is like premium. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here, officer. Him going out of his way to say, "I usually get 0 super thanks ever." Wow. Imagine being one of the idiots that ever gave this dude anything anywhere. And as soon as he gets some new friends, he starts talking about you. "Man, my old friends never gave me anything. You guys are great.
A bit
My
of
old
them,
friends suck."
I usually get zero. Like
Yeah,
ever.
he's
So
right.
the fact that
His
I even
old
got a
friends do
few,
suck,
go
and his
on,
new
hit
ones
my
suck
super chats.
suck better.
Tomorrow is American Thanksgiving. Is like maybe the second most car accidents.
Listen to this part, the drunk driving segment.
Be safe if you're going out to the bars tonight. Have fun, don't drive. Yeah, tomorrow's American Thanksgiving. And I think they actually did a like research.
Who was they?
And this is one. It's not the top one, but I think this is like maybe the second most.
One of my favorite bullshit quotes that he sling out every once in a while is, "I think that they did like research, I think they did research." Who the fuck is they? His local news? The government? CIA? FBI? NAACP? NCAA? AEG?
I think they actually did a
Dude, I think they did research and they said that Pandaley was 17 years old and like 325 days when she messaged DSP. And like, he knew that, but when she replied, she was 18. See, I can make up shit too.
and this is one. It's not the top one, but I think
They
this
did research, apparently. They did research and they figured out that like Darkside Phil exaggerates and lies about random things just kind of for the fun of it to see if it worked. I don't know. Maybe to see if trolls complain about it.
is like maybe the second most car accidents happened this week from people who drink and drive.
This week compared to what?
Don't know why.
So the research is that a lot of accidents. Let's listen to this again. It's so slow. We got to do it again.
I think they actually did a like research, and this is one. It's not the top one, but I think this is like maybe the second most car accidents happened this week.
It's like brain rot. Who's they? And then what's the information being compared to?
From people who drink and drive. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Maybe it's American Thanksgiving. Maybe a lot of people are off from work.
Yeah, maybe. Him saying maybe is kind of weird. Like, what's the point of saying maybe for that? He was raised in, he never lived in another country. He know what days people got off. Huh?
So they go and drink and then they drive home or whatever. So please be responsible. I agree with that sentiment. You know, it ain't worth it. Like, what are you getting out of drinking and driving, right? Like, just risking your life and everyone else's life around you. Please be careful this week, especially if you're out and you're traveling to see family or friends. Please be careful and be aware of the people around you, because you might have someone next to you who isn't as responsible as you. You got to be careful if you're out on those roads.
220.
Okay?
Everybody sucks, and
So
I'm
before we
better
get
than
to any
everybody.
particular topics, good morning to the audience. Let's see who we got.
Fake ass good morning segment. This is the fake good morning segment, so he can bring it up later. You'll see, because I still got a little bit of spoilers in the back of my mind that I heard from this. Sarah Barkley came back, and they don't even get called out by their whole name.
I can click on the message. I can now see the message that Sarah.
Oh my God, he don't even, bro, he didn't even give a shout out. His shout out was talking about how he can read a leaderboard easier. That's begging.
In the lows, troll element over there. When you say, is it malicious? Well, how malicious can you?
And this is a fun one. Listen to this. This is not how he starts spinning shit.
Isn't so bad. Most of the trolls here aren't malicious. I'm a long-term supporter here with you through the highs and the lows. Thank you so much, Sarah. Listen.
So Sarah Barkley says that Kick isn't bad and they're not malicious. Of course they say that. They're there now. They have no choice but to try to make everybody seem like cool people. But that's not the point that I'm even pausing this to listen to this for.
The thing is, what I'm saying is that there's definitely a negative troll element over there. When you say, is it malicious? Well, how malicious can you really be in a chat room? Are people...
This is crazy because Dark Side Phil is the guy who calls chatters malicious and uses words like that. But soon as a viewer uses those kind of words, he gets scared and nervous. Phil, we aren't malicious. His response, well, how malicious can you really be in the chat? I don't know. Maybe you can fucking answer that. Because you're the one that been saying that kind of shit for years. He's been saying that before Sarah Barkley was born. How people can be malicious in stream chat. Saying Panda Lee count is malicious. Saying Big Piggy count is malicious.
Saying racist things and doxing and doing... Can you really be in a chat room? Are people saying racist things and doxing and doing things over there? No.
Yes. They have and they do. And they will again. And I've censored his chat before because of it. Multiple ways. Huh?
That's not what I mean.
That's not what I mean.
You're going to notice on the Kick side of stuff, a lot of people say negative things. I'll say something, they'll immediately contradict me and say that I'm a liar.
Because you are a liar. You lie about burgers being cold for entertainment value.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they are over there. But the YouTube side is more of the long-time standing fans who are...
The YouTube side don't even speak.
Actually enjoy the content rather than make fun of it. There's a difference. But the thing is, as I've explained recently, there's an audience on both sides. Like, listen, you guys are going to be over there and watch all the time.
Listen to this.
Dude, I'm going to get paid for it. Why would I say no?
How much you get paid?
Why would I be like, get out of here? No, watch.
How much does he get paid? Actually, half a penny per day per person? This is a low cow segment, too. He could be getting paid in millions. And this is still a low cow cringe segment. People that entertain shouldn't do this. And people that entertain that do this, they're never going to get to a certain point. And doing this is why the world knows. The world knows. The universe knows to not let certain people get in certain places. And people with a mentality that can allow themselves to act like this more than once, they're not going to get there. This dude been saying shit like thanks for the money forever. A fucking decade plus ago, he was saying thanks for the money. You gave me extra money. Because he had extra views on a video. And all of his money came from views, not even from ads. And that's how he felt like he was winning. Oh, you thought that you beat me. Oh, I'm watching with ad block on. You're a fucking idiot. Because I get paid off of your views. I have a managed partnership. This is the other version of that. You think that you're trolling me? You're a munch. The whole time I'm getting paid off of you being in my chat. Yeah? How much? Give us the numbers. If you want to brag about this, he should give the hard numbers. What, $5 a day? Oh, that's still something.
Please do.
Please make fun of me. Please.
Why would I be like, get out?
And then I can talk about it every day.
Please do.
He talks about this every day. Every day, he talk about how people razz him and make fun of him and hate on him on Kick, but he get paid off it. And then he says something along the lines of, I don't care, or I won't care, or I don't give a shit. It's like, you dedicate a segment to it every day.
Please sit there in the Kick chat. As long as I benefit from it, go for it. Make fun of me all freaking day. What do I care?
Low cow, as long as I benefit from it.
Stupid to say no.
And then he says, I'll be pretty stupid to say no. What does saying no mean? I equate saying no with banning someone. And if you're trying to brag about people existing, giving you money, well, you banning them is saying no. Just saying.
I've just received 10 gifted
Just
memberships
saying.
from Osiris. 14
YK Osiris, let's go.
newcomers. So, if you are a top contributor in any category,
This is begging, by the way.
Whoops, get missed. The thing I don't do is I don't do like text to speech, and you notice there's no messages attached to these.
But
Why
I skipped
not?
it.
Trolling, you know, sadly.
Victim
around.
segment,
You know
what
what
was me
If
skipping?
I'd probably forget to do it. Who contributes, and I remember to do that. If it was all automated, I'd probably forget to do it.
Well, maybe you can be better at your job. I don't know. He's like, this is all cope, by the way, because it could never be automated. And if it could, he don't want to go through the effort to make it automated. So suck my fucking dick. But this is all cope. I gotta preface the statement with that. Let me hear this again.
Who contributes, and I remember to do that. If it was all automated, I'd probably forget to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. And listen, this has been a
Guys, if my leaderboard and pop-ups were automated, I would forget to give you a shout out. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. You would forget to give people shout outs for giving you money and like never do one. Nice excuse, dude. Got to make anything up. So the roaches can nod. Yeah, that makes sense. We love getting personal shout outs, Phil. That's why we all watch Asmongold all day.
great way for me to do it because I'm a small scale guy.
Yep, small
Talk
scale.
with all of you in a personal.
Now, he calls himself a small scale guy. I like a random dude in his chat. The dude that gave him money, he says, UI white boy. I mean, he gave money first. Anyway, that kind of distracted me. He calls himself a small scale guy. The same pre-stream where he said very egotistically, you're a nobody. Talking about other content creators who got more subs than him or get more views per video than him. Make it make sense.
manner.
I'm a small guy. You want to know why he's talking like this now? Because he's a fucking pussy ass bitch and he want to be a victim. Sorry for the crass language, but it's true.
Every person who contributes. Okay.
Stop calling
Shout out to
yourself
Steve-
small guy.
Stephen Milsom, who gifted a membership here today on the channel. Thank you, Stephen.
Never
for the
seen no
gifted
dude
membership.
call
I
himself a
appreciate
small
that.
guy as much as this
Thank
fucking
you to
bum.
Probably Bears for a
What's
$5
wrong with
super
you,
chat.
DSP?
As a longtime viewer, but also a roach, I would never have imagined that.
Like
this
it's the golden age and this dude calling himself a small guy. Why you call yourself a small guy? What's wrong with you? Find some straight dude calling himself a small guy on the internet a bunch. I think he would actually, that would be Review Tech. Him and Review Tech call themselves small guys a lot, but in different ways.
crossover could
Get
have
in the
happened.
ring, man.
Well,
You love
neither did
this.
I, but you know, I went out of my comfort
Let's get
zone.
some
I
buttons.
reached out to the guy because I knew he was talking about.
No.
So I gave it a go.
No more recap.
Thank you, Mr.
$100.
So as much as they try to say that to spread misinformation, or base or fan
Okay, what are you
base,
saying?
they try to say shit that's not.
I don't want to hear garbage. What are they
So,
saying?
whatever you hear, my detractors try to say shit that's not true. I've actually never called my viewer base or fan base a group name.
Yeah, he did.
There's never been an official one. I've never done it for more than like once ever.
What the fuck? See, the wording. Oh my God. I've never done it for more than once ever. That wording says so much, bruh. It speaks volumes. They mean you done it though. I've never done it. I've never done it more than once ever. So you done it once. Oh my God. Come on. Like, why can't he just say it was years ago? Because it was. Something from 9 months ago, he said it was a million years ago. Something from 13, 14, 15 years ago, he can't just say, yeah, 15 years ago, I was talking to my viewers in one video when I said, I'm calling on the hate army to do something. He did do that before. And he know he did, and he know other people talk about it. So then he say weird shit like this. I never did it before. That's the lie. And then he gives you the element of truth, the nugget of truth. Well, I've done it like once, but you just said you never did it before. Why are you lying to your roaches, man?
Shit that's not true. I've actually never called my viewer base or fan base a group name.
I've never done it.
There's never been an
Never said twice. I've never done it. It's never been.
official one. I've never done it for
Never said 3 times.
more than like once ever.
Never done it more than like once ever. I never did it. I never did it. I never did it more than once ever. Wow. Amazing.
So as much
Round
as
of
they tried to
applause,
say
man.
that
You're
to
really
charge
cool.
$100, man, very generous.
Yeah,
Made
very
prominent
fucking
on
dented.
YouTube.
That
It seems like
$100 saved the
everyone
stream.
started to group and categorize their viewers as this kind of name.
That's not true.
Like, I remember, like, Angry Joe, when he was becoming prominent, he had the Angry Army, right? And then PewDiePie, who technically came after me, started, oh, the Bro Fist Army. Everyone had an army.
What's up with that? PewDiePie, who technically came after me. What PewDiePie really did, and him saying what he said, is a big difference, man. Crazy difference in reality. Because I'm thinking, watching a guy and calling him Onion Man isn't coming after him. If PewDiePie went after Darkside Phil, Asmongold went after him. Moist Critical went after him. Went after is insane. Went after is like a dude actively trolling you and letting it be known that it's them doing it, like actively doxing you and shit. Like Fred Fucks went after people. Fuck off. Went after. He's such a victim, dude. He was killing me with that yesterday. I was about to crash out. I was gonna turn into a leftist. He kept fucking saying that he was getting his history removed and shit. Talking about he had shell shock. What the fuck? He say he got his history removed or something? What? He say he had shell shock? Huh? And in the same stream, it was a third thing he did. I can't remember it now. It was driving me crazy, man.
Right?
This dude's
And I was
man.
like,
This dude say
it's kind of
anything.
weird because if
Shell
you
shock.
say that, aren't you kind of like
Shell shock from begging.
depersonalizing your audience? Aren't you like making it more, less like it's them who are real people who like your content?
Is it depersonalizing your audience to point at the camera and say, now is the time for all of my AI supporters to give me money because I don't have real supporters? He's never going to do that again, by the way. But I remember when he did do it. That never happened. But wasn't that him doing that? Yes, it was. And I'm the only person that made that argument, and I'm never going to stop. Because he tries to use this fucking colorful ass Twitter language against us. He tries to weaponize this leftist language against us. I don't want to depersonalize my viewers. Oh my God, Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom dehumanized me when he said he was done milking me. Meanwhile, DSP used the word milk to talk about his viewers. He used the term milking to talk about other people's viewer base. And he called his viewers AI when he wants money from them. That's depersonalizing them and dehumanizing them. Depersonalize is like, it sounds like a fake quote too. Like, I don't know why he didn't just say it the way he would normally say it. I feel like depersonalize is the way he never words it.
More like they're just this faceless mob.
Faceless
I
mob.
don't like that idea. You know, and maybe today things have changed. Maybe today a
No,
viewer base actually does see it in a more positive light. But I
The-
never
the thing is, oh my God, how could I talk about this? He doesn't want to give his viewer base this group name because he sees it in its negative light. And then he says, maybe I can give my viewer base a group name now because the internet won't see it in a negative light. The internet never saw it in a negative light. And saying that isn't true. But, you know, maybe you don't know. If you're a fucking part of it, of course you're not going to see it as a negative thing. I don't know. The only people that thought the bro army was cringe were people that didn't like PewDiePie. And there's probably a lot of people. And DSP was one of them. And he only didn't like the Angry Army. I don't know why he always bring up Angry Army, honestly. I don't know. And I could sweep for Angry Joe a little bit and say the Angry Army is more than just a fan base. It's a group of people who actually do play games together. Still, you know, join the Angry Army, Battlefield Platoon or whatever. So it's kind of different,
really saw it that way.
but that's what I
like
see.
the fact that I had people
I'm a
from all
fucking
walks of
idiot,
life
so
from
I don't
all over
know.
the world who
Go
like
hate
my
on
content,
Angry Joe
and
if you
I
want.
address them by name rather than by a group name. I would much rather do that. That's why, again, I go out of my
See,
way.
remember when he did the little hello segment earlier and I skipped ahead and said he was doing it for a reason today? That was why. It's all just to push the nice guy narrative.
to
He is a
shout
nice
out
guy.
every
I
contributor
wish
to
he'd
my
stop
content,
acting like it though.
because I want you to
Just do it.
understand how much I appreciate that you're going out of your way to support me.
And then
and
he makes it about giving shout outs. I'm pretty sure Angry Joe gives shout outs to his viewers and he don't say, thank you, Angry Army, for the support. People don't call an audience by group names to give them shout outs like that. Not for giving money. Of course, you're going to give a person a direct shout out if they give you money. You have like 300 views. You have the privilege and the right to do that. You don't have too many views to not give shout outs.
channel newfound attention on the screen
Stupid.
for both Pokemon and Call of Duty.
More
I had
ads, skipping ahead a little bit.
1,000 viewers, 5 million subs, watch my detractors' videos. And he would comment on, how did it come to be?
Lower
Well,
segment.
Asmongold had started reacting to my content more regularly. Previously, he had very sporadically watched my detractors' videos, and he would comment on them on his show.
Him saying my detractors videos is so annoying because those are the only people that make videos. I don't know. And wasn't he watching stuff on Twitter? Twitter clips?
He has 4.5 million subs on YouTube. When he
Twitter
streams,
clips.
he gets like 40,000 viewers.
Epic.
Okay? No lie.
No lie.
He's that popular.
All right.
And that's just
I
on
thought he didn't
Twitch.
care
I think he
about that
also
kind
has
of
a few
stuff.
thousand viewers or
Okay.
reacts to any other content creator, whether it's positive or negative. What undoubtedly happens is people flock to their content.
That's
I want to
bullshit,
check out their
dude.
content now.
Him saying whether it's positive or negative is fucking garbage. No way. No way. No way. It's no way. Does Asmongold really send positive vibes to people he react to negatively? Because if that was true, why didn't the troll channels get subs? The troll channels didn't get any subs. And if they did, of course, they got at least one sub from Asmongold watching them. But did Snart Hogan get 5,000 subs? Did he get 1,000 even? Did anyone get any amount over 100 because of Asmongold? No. So, yeah, the point is he's trying to say that the trolls get all the attention, but they fucking didn't. And DSP did a collab with Asmongold and got 8,000 subs. And I'm still waiting for my 5,000 to come in because apparently I got the rub too. Where's my rub? I didn't get a
Are
rub.
they bad? And then their channel or their stream or whatever it is they're doing gets a boost
And how does he know that?
in attention.
Where did he get this information from? Did he do research? Did he do research on past Asmongold stimulus packages? The Asmongold
giant
stimulus
spike,
package? I'm gonna
huge
start calling
boost
it
in
that because it
attention.
made me think of the
So
Drake.
even if Asmongold
the Drake
is saying
collab.
something negative about them, they get a view spike, they make some extra money. They're like, I got the rub. Not a
Nah.
big deal. I actually heard, I don't know if this is true, there was someone who he had talked about, and because of their interaction, they gained 200,000 subscribers just based on that interaction.
That interaction could be anything. First of all. Second of all, this could actually be made up. And that's why he says, I don't know if this is true. This is a crazy, weird segment right here. You couldn't do any research?
I don't know if that's true or not. That's
Really low IQ segment. I don't know if this is true, but some idiot online told me that a guy got 200K subs from an Asmongold shout out. Yeah, they probably don't fucking make shitty Let's Plays. And Asmongold probably didn't watch them for the first time because they begged for money. It wasn't the first time, but I'm gonna call it the first time. Never forget, this shit started because Asmongold watched him and made fun of him for begging for money. And watched him say, don't ask for anything else on Kick. It was a crazy negative clip. It was like actually not positive at all. It wasn't positive at all. And I guess 8,000 people like that.
based on that interaction. I don't know if that's true
I
or
don't know
not.
if that's
That's
true
what
or
someone
not.
told me, okay? So that's insane, right? That's amazing. Holy shit. You work with Asmongold, you get the rub.
This is like some shit. This is some like actually friendless ass bullshit. Because I could just read this from my own chat, dude. This is a better way to explain it than what I could. Telling a streamer's audience how profitable their streamer can make them is fucking weird and cringe. Yeah, it is. And it's friendless ass behavior. This is a genuinely friendless fucking discussion to have on your stream. He's married to Kat. Talk to Kat about it. Sit next to Kat and watch stupid cooking shows and say all of this to her. Oh man, yeah, Kat. This dude's so popular. Sometimes he do collabs with people and they get 100,000 subs. Would you believe that? Like, I could get some of that. But instead of him saying it to Kat or finding, like, DMing PPP or something, he's telling it to us. And he's going to call his content. This isn't content. Telling people how much money and subs and support they could give you and they did give you and how much they can give you. That ain't saying shit.
Right? But here's the difference
That's a modified beg.
between me and everybody else.
You're a locale.
Everyone else-
You beg for money.
You can find them.
Here's the difference between Dark Side Phil and everyone else. everyone else is better.
You know,
That's not
Aspen
true.
will
I don't
name
think
drop
that.
this guy,
But you
that
know what I
girl.
mean.
You can go find them and you can watch their content. You
Like
can't-
what did DSP do in the last 10 years? What likable stuff has he done in the last 10 years? Answer a lot shorter in that.
Can't find me on the internet. Why? Because I am buried under a pile of toxic garbage. People who have stolen my content. for
Learn how to
nearly a
upload
decade
better.
now, illegally restreaming it.
Learn how to
illegally
upload
ripping it
better.
and putting it up on their own channels
Learn
before
how to
I even have
upload
a
better.
chance to, 'cause
Learn
I'm
how to
still on my own
upload
live
better.
stream.
All I
You
can say
have
to this
stolen
whole
my
thing
content.
is learn how to upload better. Learn how to upload better. He got 2 internet lines. He got like 50 computers. Do better and stop bitching about the system going against you.
For nearly a decade now,
Insane.
illegally restreaming it, illegally ripping it and putting it up on their own channels before I even have a chance to.
Yeah, this is why Esmond Gold have official clipping channel, and why all the other people, like, I'm not gonna say why all the other people have clipping channels. I'm gonna say all the other people that would care about this and maybe crash out about it, they have clipping channels that are official, so they can prevent themselves from maybe getting mad about something like this. You know what I'm saying? I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So if you're gonna act like this on your stream, maybe you should do a thing. This is the guy. I'm glad I thought about it before I hit play. This is the guy who blames airline companies. This is the guy who blames airline companies for 9/11. So maybe he should do something about this instead of bitching about it. Maybe he should do something about his videos getting uploaded too quick. If he wished that airline companies should have done something to prevent 9/11.
Because
Why didn't they have a backup plan?
Stream. Right now, as I'm broadcasting this, there's people
Have
who are
Cat
stealing the
upload.
content immediately. They are not doing anything transformative. They are not doing anything protected under fair use law. They are outright stealing.
Yeah, whatever,
Then
dude.
they post up that content with hashtag DSP, hashtag DSP Gaming, hashtag DarkSidePhil.
Who's he mad
They
about?
title it like that. So when people go to the YouTube algorithm and they say, I wonder what DSP is up to today because Asmund Gold talked about him, and you type in DSP, all you get are detractor videos and detractor channels.
We'll type in DSP Gaming.
So they literally steal all of my attention, good or bad. Even if it's a good day, someone says something good about me, I don't benefit from it. There was a time a few weeks ago, someone was positively highlighting my take on AI and how AI should be used in the future. My take was AI should be used to basically take care of the menial tasks and boring things that we shouldn't be doing so we have time to do creative
God, I
things.
hate it when he talks and does prayer hands when he's talking. It's so annoying and pompous. And it makes me like want to fucking make fun of this dude more. Make me wish I would have made fun of him more. Make me wish I could go back in time and make even more videos making fun of him. Ruin the algorithm even more. And make more DSP tries it videos.
So for example, AI should wash your dishes. AI should do the laundry. AI should not be making
Honestly,
music.
in a really specific way, AI kind of do that based on what stuff you buy, because it got like fancy chips and shit in it. But that's like a super tilt glasses up ass response. So sorry for kind of doing that.
AI should not be drawing art because those are the artistic and creative and things that
He has AI art all over his stream, and he got AI music all over his stream. And the stuff that isn't AI art and AI music is made by 12-year-olds in sweatshops. So they're all bad.
people want humans to do because that's meaningful. That's what we want more time to do.
DSP doesn't want to make anything creative, and he never did, and he never will.
The AI do the things we don't want to do, so we have time to do the meaningful things, right? So
This
that's
dude's giving a shout out to some re-uploader in his chat. I'm gonna look it up. D Kings, is this real? He just keeps talking about him. It's obviously him giving him a shout out. I don't see this though. Whatever this dude's talking about, I don't even see it. And I'm not gonna look for more than 30 seconds. Yeah, I got nothing. Is he lying to me? This dude's lying to me. He should get banned.
take
Fuck that
was
piece
put
of
all
shit.
over the internet. People were like, "Oh, it's a good take." Guess how much attention I actually got for it? Because all that happened is everyone typed in.
He held up the number
and went
0.
right to the track.
This, of course, didn't really happen. People typed in, what's DSP's take?
That take was put all over the
Right.
internet. People were like, "Oh, it's a good take." Guess how much attention I actually got for it? Because all that happened is everyone typed in, oh, DSP's take, and went right to detractors. Okay? So when Asmongold was talking about me for the last few weeks.
But the thing is, I'm not going to rewind, but if I was to rewind this, the channel, like he said, re-uploaded his tape. He said it wasn't a troll channel.
$4.20.
He said that it was a positive video.
The funny thing about his base AI take is that Asmund wouldn't even agree. I've seen clips of Asmund saying people should lose their jobs to robots. Both of them don't care if they aren't affected.
Wow, imagine that. You're going to have to send more money if that's... if I'm going to have to hear Asmongold takes as a part of a dono, I might have to raise the amount.
Humans
Anyway,
do.
another thing, his take isn't his take. He got it from Twitter. If you listen to the original stream, and you won't be able to find it because everybody makes too much content around here. But if you listen to the original stream where he gave that take, that's not even his take. He said someone said this on Twitter, and he proceeded to talk about it like he thought of it. So even if you think it's a good take, it's not even his anyway. It's just some housewife's take. I think AI should wash dishes and clean my floor and vacuum.
Sim stream, having a few drinks, or just casually mentioning it in a podcast. He started reacting. I'll be an asshole. Because all I actually get this guy's attention.
More
I'm
epic
not gonna
lore.
get his attention by just talking in my own
He
content.
got his attention by begging for money and crashing out on Kick.
Because all he's gonna do is react to my detractors.
Wait a
again.
minute.
Literally, I'll get nothing out of it. So I said, I know what I'll do. I'll be an asshole.
Yeah.
Why?
It's so fun for him to say this now because, I mean, it's all in hindsight. So he can say whatever he want to say about this now. And all we can say is that, well, he's just making that up because it worked out. Because that is all we can say.
Why be an asshole to him? Well, because
Pretty
if you're an
cool.
asshole, people pay attention.
And I've said it before. If this didn't work, this would have just been another Jin tweet that we never talk about on stream. Because he got a lot of them. He got a lot of them. Remember when he tweeted Ethan Ralph's name to see what would happen? Remember when he tweeted down one night and then he tweeted from one night, but then didn't finish posting the rafters? All he do is post random shit in the middle of the night. And sometimes he bring it up again for official lore and then it becomes a part of the storyline, like right now. And then sometimes he don't, like most of the other times. It's like throwing something at the wall and seeing what stick. But not. But
if you're
yeah.
a nice guy and you do nice things on the internet and you're like buddy and oh yeah, respect, no one cares.
This is crazy, not true. And him saying this is like bad vibes. You're saying this to impressionable people on the internet. Kind of cringe, but get somebody else to care about that. I'm not gonna try to care about it that much.
You have to be a dick.
Yep.
You have to be
Who's
an
Mr.
asshole
Beast?
to someone. You have to insult them. You
Why
have
does
to be
Mr. Beast get
harsh to them.
attention? He mean
Then all of a
everybody?
sudden, everyone notices.
Yeah,
everyone
behind the
pays
camera.
attention, and then you can actually get the elicit the response that you want.
No.
So I went on Twitter.
This
and
is crazy childish. I want to get attention from this girl, so I'm gonna push her in the mud.
I talked
That's what that
shit.
is.
I said, hey,
He never
Ashley,
grew
go
out of
to
that.
DMs and stop reacting.
And he's never gonna learn either. Because when he do stuff like this and it don't work, he act like he never did it. And then when it do work, he act like it's the only time he ever did it. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. And it worked. I'm 1 for 1.
talking about me like a bitch.
Like a bitch.
Then I sent him a DM and immediately said, hey, so just so you know, the only reason that I just said that publicly was to get your attention. Because
Isn't this what bitches do?
DMs and stop reacting and talk. And I talked shit.
Like he shit on a dude publicly and then immediately ran in his DMs and said, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to do that, but I had to get your attention. That's pretty funny.
I said, hey, Asmongold, read your DMs and stop reacting and talking about me like a bitch.
Pretty funny.
Then I sent him a DM and immediately said, hey, so just so you know, the only reason that I just said that publicly was to get your attention. Because if I didn't say it like that, you never would be told that I did this and you'd never read this DM. I would like to talk with you about this detractor content that you're responding to because you have big misconceptions. I've never been banned from Twitch.
Dude, this detractor content spin is so fucking stupid. Asmongold factually cannot watch Dark Side Phil without it being through Twitter or a clip channel. Because how would he watch him? He would have to watch him in his free time It would have to be like if he do that, he might as well become a fucking detractor. It would be like an ALT stream. Okay, so I got clips from the 7-hour DSP stream yesterday. Both streams, I got 5 clips from his 7 hours of streams. So we're gonna just skip ahead through his stream, and then he wouldn't even be able to do it on raw field either because that's illegal. So he would have to wait for DSP to upload his videos and then make his timestamps based on those videos. It would be a fucking like temporary job. What's it called? It would be a fucking part-time job if Asmongold watched him the way he wants people to watch him, to give him respect and praise and the correct attention or whatever the hell. It's literally impossible. If Asmongold can't watch him the way he watched him before, Asmongold's never gonna watch him again. If he can't watch him through Twitter, aka detractor clips, he's never gonna watch him at all.
I don't sit around begging for money all day because I'm poor.
Again, I want to make the point, DSP did a fucking stream with Asmongold and didn't upload any clips from it. None. Not even a lie clip. Not even a lie. He could have easily made a lie. If I was him, I would have uploaded a lie. Asmongold calls DSP based. Huh? And Asmongold didn't really call DSP based. Asmongold kinda said that his take was based. And it's already been spanned by people that don't like him. Oh, Asmongold called DSP based, so they like him now. He never called him based.
Like none of
But
these
the point I'm trying to make, DSP could have uploaded that video and he could have pushed the narrative even more. Just lie. Why not? People lie in YouTube titles all the time. And he's complained about it before. YouTube video titles persuade people into thinking something that's not true. So you upload a video named Asmongold calls DSP based. And then in the video, he says that's kinda based or something like that. And you won. Why didn't he upload that? Because he's a fucking loser. He's a loser and he's dumb. And he's not even on level 1. Because the dude on level 1 would have uploaded a clip from a stream with Asmongold. But when he stopped being friends with the Kino Casino for some reason, he stopped learning how to make clips. He don't know how to upload clips anymore.
things are true. That's what my detractors say.
My
But if we sit down and have a
detractors.
conversation, I'd be more than happy to address any of this kind of stuff. Let's talk. And so we started a dialogue. It took about 2 weeks to really hammer in
No, it didn't.
exactly when this was going to happen.
It
And
could have
was
happened the
all
next
kinda
day.
like, but rush, let's get it going.
It was
And
rushed
then
at
finally we
first,
gotta
but
go.
they're both.
So
dense,
that's why
so
it
didn't work.
happened, because I went out of my way to try to get his attention by doing it the only way you can on the internet. And the thing is, I don't operate like that. I'm not a guy who talks shit. I'm not a guy who tries to insult or whatever. So
Go look at his Twitter and keep scrolling and never stop. And you'll probably, after a couple of years of scrolling, you'll have a lot of evidence that goes against this statement.
it does sound like a crazy story, but it's true. This is exactly what happened.
It don't
Okay,
sound like a
word for
crazy
word, this
story.
is
Don't
actually
gaslight me.
How it came to be. And so he accepted he wanted to do it.
Okay, King
And
Von.
people say, Asmongold doesn't do interviews. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm shocked that he wanted to do it too.
Ego segment.
And you can watch it in its entirety on his channel, Asmongold TV. Right now, it has over 700.
I'm not doing that.
Something thousand. Do that. It's actually called OBS Virtual Camera.
Why would I watch it
You have
on
to
his
use
channel?
a virtual camera thing to take your key.
I'm skipping ahead. I don't know what that is.
Half of the interview was a fucking delight because finally
Skipping ahead. He liked talking about video games with him. Skipping ahead.
And he's invited me to be on the
The
show.
dude's married to someone who is a gamer, and he's like cooming in his pants over talking to somebody about games. He's so happy. He's so happy to talk to someone with over a 40 IQ about games. That's the reality of it. That's why Cat not good enough. Oh, that's so mean. But this dude, he act like Cat not good enough by how he act online. He act like a desperate little boy.
As a creator, talk about
And he's so old. He's so old and he's married. And he act like a desperate little boy.
absolutely. I want to be on
I
the
was
show.
so
That'd
happy
be
to talk to
amazing.
someone about games.
My dream to talk about
Okay.
intelligent stuff with games and stuff.
Listen to this dramatic wording right here. Crazy dramatic wording. He's talking about being on Asmongold's podcast, even though he got his own podcast and he can't even make it good enough. He's got his own podcast dedicated to himself and he still don't feel good enough running it. Imagine having a podcast dedicated to yourself and then you gaslight people all day telling them that they like the podcast that is about you, and you're still not happy with that. He wants to be on a second podcast to talk about games and probably himself a lot. Well, I don't know if you know this, Asman, Emiru. I don't know if you know this, Miss Kiff. Well, he wouldn't be there. I don't know if you know this, S-Fan, but I used to play Street Fighter competitively. He's going to be telling that to S-Fan. I don't know if you know this, S-Fan, but I would have long hair like you. Like if I grew it out, like I could do that too. I could have a big beard like you too, S-Fan. Yeah, if I grew it out. Yeah.
Discussion
I
about
don't even know if
games.
these people stream together
He's
anymore.
invited me to be on the show.
But
and
let's
I said,
pretend they do.
"Yes, absolutely, I want to be on the show. That would be amazing. That would be
What do you say?
to be on the show." And I start a podcast, and it's gonna have this discussion about games. And he's invited me to be on the show, and I said, "Yes,
Whoa.
absolutely. I want
Let's
to
see if it
present
happened.
respect, rather than just treat me like a doormat, so they can get cheap views from idiots on the internet who will mouth droolingly throw them money to talk shit about Darkside Phil."
That's what Asmongold did.
Okay,
More than
so
once.
it was amazing in my opinion. Okay. But what did people think was going to happen on that interview? Let's take a look at that. First of all, a couple
Ooh,
of quick shouts
zesty.
to Phil, and that's the problem.
Shout outs. Skipping.
Right now, what is my stream titled?
It's a weird segment.
Chill Podcast, then Super Mario Galaxy 2 continues in the date.
Is he yelling at somebody? Oh, I don't know what's going on.
DSP, and that's the end of it. Specifically DSP Gaming, not Darkside Phil, not DSP, not DSP in any phrase, not DSP tries.
Oh my God. Is he really just complaining about people not being able to find him again? My dude. Get help.
Happen on that interview. Let's take a look at that. First of all, a couple quick shout outs.
I don't
Since
wanna
the
hear
channel was
shout-outs.
made, I just checked. You do show up as the first option when I search DSP Gaming.
This part.
You just said it. When you specifically search for DSP Gaming.
That's his name. This is like if Asmongold got mad because people typed in Asmund and didn't find him, which you probably would, because what the fuck is an Asmund? But DSP stand for Digital Signal Processor. It's other dudes that do stuff named DSP. It's other things named DSP. Again, a digital signal processor is also a DSP. A Spotify is a DSP. Digital, I don't even know. I don't even know what it stands for when it comes to music. And I'm not reading my chat right now to get handheld. But DSP stand for a lot of things. And this is fucking stupid that he acting like this. You got what you want and you still bitching and asking for more. He want people to type in DSP and find him. Well, make better videos. If you make better videos, maybe you'll show up in the algorithm. Because whatever he making right now isn't a good video. It's not in anything. It's just bullshit. Self-glaze ego shit. Welcome to day 2. Day 2 of phase 2. I hope you do this again tomorrow. Wait, shit, he not streaming tomorrow. I gotta wait till Sunday for him to do this again. That's disappointing.
DSP Gaming will show up, but not Darkside Phil, not DSP, not DSP in any phrase, not DSP tries it. Only specifically DSP Gaming do you have a chance to see DSP Gaming the channel.
That should be good enough, because that's your name.
And that's the problem. When Asmongold reacts to stuff about me, people say, "Oh, DSP," and they go type in DSP. And that's the end of it.
Well, they're
They
fucking
never find
retarded,
themselves.
man. Why don't they learn how to look up stuff that they like? How fucking stupid can you be? Holy shit. It's like typing in Bin Laden to find Shawnee Bin Laden and then getting mad about it. You need help. There's nobody that really is getting mad about that, dude. That's like self-harm. Like, if you getting mad about that, you probably fucking hurt yourself and
Maybe
like
I
that
should.
too.
Maybe that's a great.
Boogie wrote that. God, people are stupid. And stupid people make stupid people stupider. And that's why we're looking at DSP right now.
Fair enough. Maybe I should.
So what's he
Yeah,
acting
type in
about?
DSP.
What's the acting
That's the end
segment?
of it. They never find my stuff.
He just says nothing and then says,
Thank
yeah.
you for that. And then Raider Randy with
We
a
love
$5
making
super
faces
chat.
for
I think you should
content.
always add DSP into your stream titles. Might be a reason YouTube doesn't show your streams over theirs.
Okay. Look, he's trying to think about how he can disagree with that. This is feedback that I've had sparingly. That don't sound like the right word. This is feedback I've had sparingly over the years. This is feedback other people had. It's not even, I guess it's feedback. It's something that you can see if you look around on the internet. some people upload Let's Plays and they put their name in the title. I don't know why they started doing it, but some people do it. If DSP did it, he would get more views. He just would. From those normies that he want to wrangle in. DSP plays Metal Gear Solid, blah, blah, blah. He did that before. When he played Metal Gear Solid 5, he was clickbaiting the shit out of himself. Why don't he clickbait himself more? What's he going to say? Good idea.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair
Maybe
enough.
I should. Maybe that's a great point, because I don't. Right now, what is my stream title? Chill
my
Pod. Now, what is my
God.
stream titled?
It's going to take a while, huh?
Chill Podcast, then Super Mario Galaxy 2 continues in the date. Oh.
Oh. So he's trying to be funny. I don't know what the point of this is. Look, he made his face red now.
Hold on.
I don't understand. Why is he acting like this? Dude, bro, stop. I feel like I'm watching the Joker or something. That's not funny. I'm sorry. Sorry for crashing out at nothing right there. Like, what's the point? Is he going to name the stream different
The
or?
beginning of this name of a stream. Chats. Okay.
Because nothing's funny.
I added DSP Gaming to the beginning of this name of a stream.
Like, go and watch this segment on your own and pay attention to it. It's like, what's funny? What are you laughing about? Hey, man, you should put your name in the stream title. He responds. Good suggestion. He reads his stream title and was he embarrassed at how bad his stream title was? He reads his stream title and then he makes a really embarrassed face and laughs and shit. And then he changes it and then laughs. And I'm like, what's funny? So he named it DSP Gaming - Chill Podcast. Then Mario Galaxy 2 continues. Not good enough. Another thing, because feedback, right? He should put DSP in a thumbnail. And this is something that I've said. And this is something that he should have did on his own. Live Super Mario Galaxy 2 stream. Why is DSP not in the title? He'd probably get less views if you put DSP in not the title, in a thumbnail. It should say DSP somewhere on every thumbnail. And it should have been that way for years. All of his artwork got DSP in it. DSP's name on it. But the thumbnails of DSP stream don't say that it's DSP. What? It's like he want to get random people, but random people don't want to show up anyway. So we might as well tell him who he is. Good segment, Oos.
Anyway, thank you for those super chats. And then Mr. 10 Years did a $10 super chat. When are you going to play Mario Galaxy
Today?
When
Wow.
Mario Galaxy 2 after the podcast new Five Nights at Freddy's
Food segment skipping ahead. He gonna eat food today in like 3 hours.
Still here. I'm still successful. Okay.
And I was bragging.
And doing my own positive content and not paying attention to their nonsense. Okay. And it's worked. Here I am, 17 years later. I'm still here. I'm still successful.
Yeah, the trolls are too.
Okay. They get a nice Baja Blast for $1.50.
Wow, he sounded really stupid saying that.
Okay. So what was Baja Blast? I actually purposefully posted up a poll on my X account.
What's this wording? Wording for the sake of wording. I actually purposely posted a poll on Twitter. While you didn't accidentally do it when you were drunk like everything else?
See what the public perception was. Would you like to see? Here we go. So, I posted this.
I have a criticism about this poll. The dude who said it, as in literally Dark Side Phil, obviously is like not in a correct mind state to actually set it up. Because look at the options. Great and fun, neutral and interesting, negative and dramatic, or awful for both. Where's the boring option? This not having a boring option is like insane to me. Actually insane to me. And you know he gonna highlight negative and dramatic and say everybody was wrong. Everybody voted negative and dramatic because you're a fucking loser, troll, piece of shit, lol cow. I don't know. Why would they not vote that? I'm gonna tell you what I voted for. I voted great and fun for us.
I can't wait for Asmongold to pull a Kino Casino on DSP.
Yeah, keep waiting, bro. Asmongold ain't pulling anything on
Moon
anything.
viewing ceremony.
Thanks for the money.
Up on November 22nd, a whole 2 days before I had ever done the interview. And so here, thank you for that. I will have the vote. Neutral and interesting, 19.6% of the vote. Neutral and interesting, 10.5% of the vote. Negative and dramatic, 41.3% of the vote. Awful for both, a mistake. 20.
I feel like he read that
votes,
wrong.
and you might say, wait a minute, don't you have like over 20,000 followers?
Yeah,
Yes.
and
I have, but they stay quiet. Aren't positive viewers.
listen to
Or
this. This is a crazy cope for having, like, dude, come on, man. It's just an old Twitter account. It's an old Twitter account, and you're a very disliked person. A lot of people follow him. That the system sees as bots. A lot of people followed him on troll accounts a decade ago, and like never logged in again. Like, get out of here. He's really coping for this by saying I have silent viewers. My viewers are so silent they don't even vote in a poll. Really? And of course, the people who did vote, they're all trolls. This is called taking Twitter too serious, too. If you're going to take Twitter this serious, you should actually make money off of it. And you can't make money off Twitter anymore unless you own an ad company, I guess.
on X.
This dude's so
The problem
pathetic.
is, most of these are trolls.
He's married, by the way.
I'm not kidding. Most of the
Taking
people who
Twitter this
follow me on
serious
X
in
are trollish
2025 as a
and
fucking
or
old
are
ass man
positive
is
viewers.
based.
Or on the flip side
This
of that,
is based.
they are positive viewers, but they stay quiet. And the reason they stay quiet is the trolls. If they speak up positively, they're afraid they're going to get harassed.
Yeah, good point. But you don't have to speak to vote in a poll. Like, damn. Really?
So they don't. They just
It's
kind of
sad.
quietly follow and read
This is
everything that I
sad.
post, but don't say anything. That's
Also,
why
listen to this obvious lie.
they just kind of quietly follow and read everything that I post.
Everything. All 20,000 of my followers, all of them like me, and all of them read everything that I post. And all of them log in every day. Yep, Darkseidfield has one of the most active follower bases on Twitter. 20,000 people, all of them real, none of them bots, none of them sock accounts, none of them dead accounts, none of
Yes.
them promotion accounts. All of them are Darkseidfield fans. Yep.
But don't say anything. That's why you'll notice it only had 11 likes.
Oh my God.
Okay?
What a
So,
way to talk about how you fell off.
475 votes.
I didn't
most
fall
votes
off.
said
I have a
negative
silent majority
and
fan base.
dramatic. Meaning, for me, because this one would have been awful for both, right? So they're saying, oh yeah, Bill, this is going to go horribly for you.
I'm gonna
This is
probably
gonna
skip
go
this part.
Absolutely terrible,
He's
right?
talking too slow.
Basically, I saw it was a win-win situation either way. Either it was a waste of my time to do the interview, but no one cares, or something positive comes of it.
That's not what win-win mean. Can this dude figure out what stuff mean? Instead of making me feel like I'm like lost. Making me feel like I'm lost by understanding. A win-win situation, you guys. How is it a win-win if one of the wins would be it being a waste of time and no one caring? That's a win. Okay, whatever. I guess anything besides the option that would lead to getting trolled more counts as a win here.
Honestly, it was
Skipping ahead.
everyone's loving it. It's on me. Conversation, the industry, being creators.
Skipping
couples,
ahead. He's just bragging about,
So there you go.
talking about nothing
All
with this
right?
dude.
So I'm very happy that it went the way it did. And now what I'd like
I think
to
the
do
Twitter poll
is
segment was a
talk
waste of
about
time.
the positive impact that this is
I could
having
have fully
on the
skipped that.
channel,
I wasted
on
my
my
time talking
content,
about it.
the positive changes I've already made as a direct result, and how this is going to the West Coast of the United States, which is Pacific time when I drop a time. So hopefully, only ever seen people out you down. Watch the
Put you
Asma
down?
video. Didn't know that you were chill like that, bro.
Why, you're a fucking idiot.
Two with a £5 super chat. It's a little over $6 USD. Says brand new fan here. Pays on DSP
I
Gaming.
thought he was gonna talk about something.
8,000.
Yeah, he got new subs and new
Yeah,
views.
I've been
Skipping ahead.
and paste it. Taste there's them. When it's your hard work.
Oh, look,
Doing up
low
this
cow
that
segment.
time, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Luckily, I had this hobby on the side, and I ended up essentially turning it into a career. But it never was expected to be. I mean, I've been living the dream, like I said. But man, when you say living the dream, yeah, I get to do what I love for a living. But now you see the other side of it. You see all these people who jump on you, who choke you, who ride your coattails, who try to take your popularity and your positivity and turn it into a boon for them when it's your hard work.
DSP literally does that. Literally has been used too much today already. Sorry about that. DSP literally does that with every video game. And I know it's different. I know it's different. And I'm not trying to put down the idea of putting out a good old Let's Play. I love me a good old Let's Play. But to be so delusional as a simple Let's Player to the point where you think that you're just making content from scratch and you're not playing other people's games and you're not getting a boon from their positivity. I'm pretty sure if he played Arc Raiders right now and made $500, he would be getting a boon from that game's positivity. Oh, but it's okay because he paid the license fee.
Because let's be honest, I'm the one who's been grinding.
I'm the one who's been grinding.
Not my detractors.
I mean, well, this is, well, obviously I'm going to argue against this. Because the detractors been grinding, making fun of your stupid ass. Huh? Tell me Theo does streams ain't been grinding. Tell me Snort Burnell ain't been grinding. They never stop. Oh, I'm grinding. I'm grinding playing Call of Duty at a mediocre level. Yeah, I guess. Keep it up.
Literally just look at the hard work I do and clip it and paste it.
Yeah, I'm clipping right now.
Most of them don't even have intelligent things to say.
Yep.
They just take shit out of context, put a fucking negative title on the video. Here you go.
Yeah, and then the people that don't do that, he ignore them. Like, this is so annoying how he's actively avoiding the majority of the people that make fun of him. He's genuinely ignoring the majority of the people that make fun of him to try to push this point to get over on stupid people and misinformed people, and it's super blatant and super cool, and I love it. So let's fucking go. This guy's based.
That's all they do.
That's all they do.
I'm the one who's making the content.
Yep.
Without me, they don't exist.
Yeah,
They're
without
just
Activision,
leeches.
you
They're
don't
just
exist.
parasites.
Leeches and
So,
parasites.
Thank you. I'm glad that you are now bringing that to daily archive videos. Obviously, are in the videos tab.
It's a YouTube tutorial. Skipping it a little bit.
Yeah, I played Mass Effect Andromeda.
Skipping ahead.
Heavy Rain, the anniversary.
Skipping ahead.
Insane repository of content. 68,000 videos.
Yeah, and they all suck.
Now,
half of them are slanted. Let's pull up one of his old videos since he wants to brag about his old videos.
Hi.
Oh my god, I got my keyboard in the new spot, so I'm even better at typing than normal. I want to find a video that's slanted and one that isn't dark. I think Lost Planet will work. Lost Planet look like absolute shit. So let me present DSP's old content in the negative light right quick. This fucking,
here we go. We just found out you can't.
Oh my god. What he called it, a suppository of content because it's fucking shit. It's not funny.
So I had this kind of
But I still said it. Yeah, at least this video not slanted, I don't think. Look at this. This look good. Turn the volume up. Sound even better.
By the way, he's way easier to kill than he was in the demo. I don't know what it was. The demo was mad fucking hard. Look how easy. Like, he has almost no life left.
Wow.
Fucking curb stomp my ass.
He wouldn't even talk that much now. Remember when DSP used to have commentary?
Final thing. This is important, and a lot of people don't know about this. People are asking me, what's your schedule? What are you playing? When are you playing? Posts tab. Super important.
Wow.
This is where I post up streams. This is where I post up my nightly schedule every night.
And he never cleans it up.
That's where I also...
It's insane how he has to get actual feedback about stuff like that. One of these fucking Asmodents gotta say, Phil, when you post something in the post section on your YouTube channel, maybe you should delete the older ones so they don't get in the way. Because if he do hit the algorithm the way he want, you know that these YouTube post type things, they show up too. Like if you refresh your phone, YouTube or whatever, you can see these sometimes when you're scrolling down, not from DSP, because this channel is in a fucking hole and it should stay there. Because imagine if you looking at YouTube a month from now and you see DSP's November 2025 schedule specifically for 1 week of November, a month and a half late, you're going to be kind of annoyed. And sometimes I see stuff that's a month old, 2 months old, but it'll be something that's a little more evergreen than a fucking Let's Player schedule. So yeah, my feedback has always been that he should delete these because that's what I do. And that's what anybody that got any common sense would do. This shit, these schedules, this is such limited content. I'm gonna call it limited time content. It's only relevant from November 25th to November 29th. And honestly, after that and before that, well, before that is relevant too, but after that, you can't even use it anymore. Why not delete it? Why leave it there?
Know what I'm up to.
You're an
Okay,
idiot.
guys? Cool.
Cool.
The overall mentality was that the interview was going to go horribly. The interview went incredibly well.
That's because it's a
and I
dark
got all
side
this
feel
awesome
thing.
positive
Everybody
feedback.
think everything
Yeah,
with him gonna go
and I
bad.
just saw the channel. That
And then
channel-
if it go good, they still say it went bad because it going good meaning it went bad. I mean good. I mean bad or something. Like who was he listening to? Twitter? I thought Twitter hated him. I thought that was a silent majority. Who said it would go bad? Robust Urban Garlic? Isn't that a troll? Who said it would go bad? Ann Lee? Isn't that a troll? Did Jade say it would go bad? He can't even get opinions from his dents. He can't even make up real opinions from his dents. It's just all trolls' opinions. The troll said that this thing that I was doing wouldn't work out, and it did. Oh, the first 2 words in the sentence probably says a lot.
channel used to have so many views. The ad revenue paid for my living. All I had to do was make videos. That was it. I didn't have to sit on a live stream and say, let's hit the goal and let's hit this and that and let's put on hats and vests and never had to do that. Then all of a sudden, it was all stolen from me. The rug was pulled out from under me when my trolls.
Yeah, he's acting like this is super not cool. He's acting like, what's it called? Adpocalypse. He acting like the adpocalypse never happened. That's crazy to try to pull a wool over the Asmongold viewers by basically telling them that the apocalypse didn't happen. Y'all know when DSP started making less money, it was because of the trolls. It wasn't because of the apocalypse. It was because of the trolls. Yeah.
Hit my
That's
channel
crazy.
with tons of false copyright strikes and then orchestrated this movement to steal my content and get the algorithm to work against me.
Now, we've
and
been
for
stealing
them.
your content
YouTube
before
let-
2017.
And since anyone can only find my detractors' content, no one saw the real content to know that it was good. That's exactly what happened.
No, it's not. But you can
Thank
keep
I
saying
wish
that.
knew
I
how
really
much
hope
that
you don't
was.
even feel
I
that.
don't know what that
I hope
currency
he's just
is,
lying,
so I
and he
guess
know
I'm
he
just gonna
lying.
Not add that one. It's all good. It's not a big deal.
Listen to this weird shout out. His shout outs gotten so weird. It's weird too. The weird spam. When he was on Asmongold's stream, part of his reason for being there was to explain away his begging and to tell people that they liked his begging. And now because he's got new viewers from the Asmongold thing, he's like, okay, I'm not gonna beg. But I thought people liked it. And I thought he had to do it. Well, I guess he don't have to do it anymore, but I thought people liked it. And it was a joke. Why would you take away this joke that we like? Also, joke that we like was him hitting the goal and playing a celebration. He took that away. Why did he take our goals away? What's up with that, guys? He's at $271 and he didn't play a celebration. Why did he take our goals away? Because that's what it used to be called when he wanted to manipulate us. They were our goals and our rewards and our celebration. But now our reward and our goal is gone and our celebration doesn't happen. Interesting. The same way he got rid of the hats and vests when the Kino Casino came around because he thought it was cringe. He got rid of the gold celebration, the exaggerated bullshit, all of the begging when Asmongold came around. He changed his clothes when LTG make fun of him. This dude, insane. He's a real poor guy. He's married, by the way. Sorry, ladies, you can't have him.
Algorithm to work against me and for them. And that's what's happened in the last 10 years. I went from being one of the most prominent, well-known YouTube Let's Playing channels to an afterthought, a meme, a joke that everyone makes fun of.
What
And
happened?
since anyone can only find my detractors content, no one saw the real content to know that it was good.
The detractor content is the real content. And then he makes the argument that I'm making right now himself. They only upload the videos and they don't even say anything. They don't even have commentary. So it is the real content. If they drag and drop your video to their channel and give it a different name, the only thing that's different is the name. So how are they not watching his real content? Oh, because it's not in context. So he wants you to upload even more. He wished the troll channel stole more so he can complain about it more and be a bigger victim and then take the channel down.
I wish I knew how much that was. I don't know what that currency is. So I guess I'm just going to not add that one. It's all good.
Yeah, that's a really funny shout out. Thank you for the money. I don't know how much it is, so I'm not going to add it. It's all good. No, it's not. It's actually not all good. Because if you sent anyone money and they said this, would you think it was all good? He think that it's all good though because he's not desperate to add to goals and shit. That's not how life works, bruh. If somebody give you $5, they want that $5 to be counted. It's the reason why if your receipt wrong, based on how your day going, you turn around and tell the cashier that the receipt was wrong.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. Yeah, it is. It's their money. This is him trying to avoid. This is him trying to avoid calling somebody a troll. Probably for giving him Argentina money or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna look into it either. But that's what that is. It's him avoiding trying to be a locale.
I got a 50
And him trying to avoid being a banker.
super chat, which is Norwegian krones. That's about $5.
And he keep averaging shit up and rounding down. Oh, they gave me this. That's about this.
And I'm ready to chill with you.
The
What
banker
was that?
segment is
Again,
just
for
a little
DSP
less
or
annoying.
DSP gaming. See, here's the question. I want both, obviously. I want people to search for DSP and DSP gaming to find my stream.
Yeah, that's not how
What
life
should I
worked
put?
though.
DSP gaming.
DSP plays. He's begging for advice, by the way. He's been around so long, and he act like he pay attention to so many other streamers, but now he needs direct feedback from stupid people on how to set up his sandwich shop. Okay, so how should I name it? DSP? DSP Gaming? DSP Gaming? What should I do? What's this fucking title? If I was literally DSP, what would I name this? I mean, first of all, I would put DSP plays will be in every thumbnail. And it used to be that way. He used to put, if I look up, oh, this is super specific, but I remembered it. If I look up him playing Metal Gear Solid 4, I think his name is in the title. Nope, debunked. Retro Replay. He was never good at marketing himself, and he was always a fucking idiot, and he always needed hand-holding, and he's the village idiot. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Self-debunk before I even say it. Anyway, if I was him and thought the same way he did and blah, 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 if I was just putting his gout shoes, but then somehow still, I guess, had my way of thinking, which wouldn't work out, we got to put DSP in the title, though, and a thumbnail. We got to say DSP plays Super Mario Galaxy 2. And then it should say, I don't know, looking at his current title, I can't, like, word jumble this to make it what I want to make it. DSP plays Mario Galaxy 2. But then what about the podcast part? Chill podcast. Then DSP plays Mario Galaxy 2. That's it. Because DSP gaming and then the dash, I don't know. Just do that, I guess. Have fun.
Live stream. I'm not sure what to put. We got to experiment.
God, he's so fucking stupid.
Oh, let's see here. I lost track of where
Village
I was.
idiot,
Dog
village
Catcher with
idiot,
the
village
$2 super
idiot.
chat. Rise up roaches. Give him a buck. Show our mind.
I don't want to hear that.
Internet content creator to say. Okay.
More prayer hands.
All of us here who are internet content creators, and we live stream every day, and this is what we do for a living. I want you to understand something. I'm going to make this abundantly clear to you. We are not poor.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like this, and I'm going to skip this. So because he's not begging all day, now he's saying everyone who makes content, none of them need your money. None of them. I think he said this last night, too. This is a part of his nice guy thing. I think he said this last night, too. Something like, all of us content creators, we're streaming, we have high definition cameras, and we have good internet. We don't need your money. And I'm thinking to myself, so people with high quality cameras and working internet don't need money. Okay. Yeah. Yep. If you have a high definition camera, you're rich and you don't need money.
If you have a few
I
extra
don't know.
views,
A weird segment.
and that people think that just because turned on a camera that this person needs my money now. No,
Nobody thinks that.
no, they don't. So don't go crazy. Please don't break your back. Don't.
Really weird segment that I
And
wish I could have
don't
avoided
like
more and not
then
even talked
harass
about.
their drama content. This is better than this. Listen, there's tons of content I don't like out there. I don't like drama content. I'm not going to seek out the drama content creator, shit talk them, and then harass their followers.
Yeah,
what you
because
want.
you're a
Enjoy what
streamer
you
and
want.
streamers don't do that. That's what
Everyone
trolls do.
live and let live, right?
What?
That's my philosophy.
I'm
But
so sick of his fake philosophy.
this is why I need to upgrade my setup, guys.
God.
I can barely see the leaderboard anymore. Like everything
Yep.
down black. Gifted
You're
a
begging
membership
right
this
now, by
morning.
the way.
Thank you again with this. That way, there's way more entertaining. You're a person people like. Super chat.
It's some
Look at that.
glaze.
Okay, so it's about.
It's
You don't know
about
this. I'm being a lifelong gamer, 17 years making content, gameplay content, right? I have found that in the last year, it is way more often now that when I play a game that I would consider a chill game, meaning a game that is
boring,
not action intensive,
boring,
attention demanding,
boring,
gruelingly difficult,
boring,
or competitive.
boring,
Instead, it's a game that's more relaxed.
boring.
For example, American Truck Simulator is a
Boring.
game that on a
I don't know what I'm listening to, but it sounds a bit too heavy-handed. I got to skip ahead.
I know that a lot of people just want to hang out with me for my personality, and it becomes a more social,
More
experience. And I'm
heavy-handed,
okay with that, too.
pignosis,
I said
gaslight,
this
garbage,
as well as of late.
manipulation, blah, blah,
Guys, I'm
blah.
getting older. I'm 43 years old. Not
Skipping.
no, but that's okay.
Guys, I'm getting older, so I have to be more parasocial.
He says, glad to see you happy with the results. I've watched your daily raps. I can't watch all your streams. Totally different time zone. Very convenient. I agree.
Skipping ahead.
That's a long time. Happy to see you doing well. Happy
I think the
Thanksgiving to you and your
pre-stream's
family.
basically
Thank you
over
so
now.
much to yours as well. American Thanksgiving. Luna just did a $20 automatically recommended to Luna. I found you during the mid-casino arc through negative content being automatically recommended by YouTube. In that short time, I've seen you go as a creator and
They said, yeah, grow.
as a creator and a person. And I see that you are not now how they portray you. Thank you, Princess.
Ouch. That is painful.
Last year, with the Kino Casino drama arc, I got about 3,000 new people who checked me out. And it lasted the entirety of about a month. And usually it only...
I'm going to skip this, but I'm going to point out that he's doing a thing again. He's devaluing past support. What about all the people on Kick? He actually started up a whole website. It's worded wrong because he didn't start a website. He actually started an account on a website simply because of the Kino Casino. So when he say 3,000 viewers or whatever, he mean on YouTube, even though the Kino Casino stuff was all about Kick. It was all about Kick, and he know that. And he acting like it wasn't because he wants to devalue the support that those people gave him. And the thing is, when he was happy during the Kino Casino arc, he was acting like they saved his life. Of course he was. Because what else was he supposed to do? Act really fucking cringe and overbearing, which is exactly what he's doing now with the Asmongold stuff. And why is he making his face? Let me guess, he's mad about something. Is he upset? During the happiest week of his life, is he complaining about something again?
wanted me to constantly be watching and reacting to others' content, attacking other people, generally being toxic. They didn't care. When I booted a game up, they were like, oh, boring. A game? This guy plays games? I thought he was going to, crap on Review Tech USA today. I thought today...
Yeah, we're going to skip ahead. You see what he's doing here. I don't feel like talking about that. And then he's saying this to a person that started watching him during the Kino Casino stuff. But I guess they don't know who the Kino Casino is, and he just showed up through the algorithm. I don't really know. And he's lying too. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. He's just yet again putting words in people's mouths. People not showing up for something meant that they were mad about it happening. You know what I'm saying? Like if he expected an extra 100 viewers and he started playing games and he only got 5 extra viewers, well, that means that 95 people hate what he's doing. Not that they're not interested, that they hate what he's doing and they don't want to watch it because they don't like it. Oh, he's playing games. Yeah. They showed up in the chat and said that. Totally. Totally. And then the thing is, well, one of the things, I can't say it right. One of the things are, that this is not how people talk anyway. He was in Andy Worski's chat, Kino Casino's chat, during the gaming segments and saying, wow, Andy, this is great. You can play whatever you want. I wish I could do that. And now he's acting like the Kino Casino hate games. It's like, I mean, yeah, games not their primary thing that they want to watch. But if you want to watch games as your primary thing, you're never gonna like DSP. Look at what we're doing right now. And this is the segment that has the most effort put into it, the most thought put into it. And when I say effort and thought, I mean effort and thought into what he's saying and like all of that. He's gonna be giving one-word responses during the gameplay. He's not gonna even give commentary during the gameplay. He's not even gonna beg anymore during the gameplay. It's a terrible gaming channel.
J Obama 82 did a $5 super chat. Chill games. Deep Rock Galactic is chill.
I'm not playing that.
We'll get season 6 of the base game.
We're not playing Deep Rock Galactic, you fucking nerd.
Games are now down to check out Asmongold.
Oh, look, lie. Give us a lie. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it.
And as I said to Asmongold, the doors open, the floodgates open. Games are now available like crazy. It's like a whole new world. And like, holy shit, there's so much to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
That's why he's playing Mario Galaxy 2 today.
To check out any kind of new content, you guys, really.
You're literally lying to them.
Suggest away, and maybe we'll check it out. Kevin.
They keep suggesting games, and he keeps turning them down. He goes from saying, I don't want to play Arc Raiders, that's not my kind of game, to, I don't know if I want to play Arc Raiders because I can get trolled. I don't know. I never played that kind of game. I don't know anything about these kind of games. He completely flip-flopped, and he's still selling the dream to these people and like milking them and stringing them along and carrot dangling and other buzzwords and terms. It's pretty cringe. It's funny because I know what the outcome is, but it's still kind of frustrating to hear because I am listening to it.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm listening to this guy lie to me because I know he's not going to ever do it.
With a $2 super chat, can we do the vest for the holidays? I missed them.
Wow. Lean in, no. Amazing.
The vests come back once a year. You know, I feel.
I like that his answer is no, and then actually it's not. Hey, can you do something again? No, I'm going to do it once a year. So you can do it again.
The channel has 228,461 subs and climbing, meaning it's still increasing.
Stop talking about that, man.
In regards
It's
to
not
what's going on right now,
not
the
content
amazing
to do that.
positivity that you guys are
It's
showing.
talking about his
You've
numbers
got
going up.
As of right now, this morning, live update, the channel has 220 grow. Okay?
And he's talking about the sub count he already showed.
Now I've got 7,000 people who are eager to check out the content.
No, you don't. This is delusion isn't the right word, and it's a bit too dramatic. But this is like delusional. It's like childlike fucking delusion almost. Okay, I have 7,000 new subs. That means 7,000 people are all actively interested in me, all the same exact way. And they all care about what I'm doing, all actively, collectively right now. That's not how life work. That's not how life work. And he know that. And if he don't, how does he not know? He's been around for 17 years. He's got 200,000 subs. And of course, 200,000 people are not interested in him. 200,000 people never been interested in anything he's ever done at one given time. Because that's ridiculous. He's not I Show Speed.
My views on my streams are doubling.
Doubling.
And increasing even more about the content.
Why don't he have 8,000 views a stream? I thought 7,000 people were interested.
My views on my streams are doubling.
Okay.
And increasing even more.
Guys, 7,000 new people are interested in everything I'm doing. I have 400 views a live stream now.
The engagement is outstanding.
Which, of course, is a really good number compared to what he used to have. But telling me that 7,000 people are interested is just going to make me want to disagree.
Comment. You might say, why? Because they were afraid.
And so many of these people, because welcome to the internet, they're subbing to be nice. I dropped something. So many of these people genuinely actually are subbing to be nice. The same way you'll follow somebody on Twitch to be nice and then just never watch. Not because you actively don't want to watch, just because you just won't watch. Like it's the fucking follow button. It's a sub button. It's free. Huh? What?
People were afraid to like and engage with my content because my trolls would find people who were positive and stalk them. I'm not kidding. They would actually seek out people who are being positive.
Yeah, I don't care.
Because
Because he victim blames those people
has
too.
no impact. I was
He's
small,
such a fucking
so
loser.
literally every
He
person.
victim blames his dents that get harassed online, but then he wants to blame the trolls for doing it too. So fucking who cares? And I don't want to listen to him talk about it.
Who got harassed is another follower I've lost. Another person who so yeah, over
Thank you for saying that
7,000
it
new
works.
subs. My watch,
Dude, you keep saying numbers. This isn't content.
2,000 or more views a day.
It's giving a head. It's just an algorithm segment, a green arrow segment.
What's going on? So, for example, I'm getting this big suggestion, Phil. Why don't you do highlights?
Oh wow,
every day
really?
when you stream,
Epic.
like let's say, for example,
People have been saying this for years. This has actually been something that Dents have been saying for years, and he always respond, and we never get anywhere. So what now? He's gonna start doing highlights every day. What's he gonna highlight? How quick till he bring up troll channels?
today I'm streaming Super Mario Galaxy 2. And I'm doing a platform going, oh, shucks, it's a funny thing, I die, right? Why not clip that? Why not make that a highlight that people can watch? This was a highlight from today's streams, right? Perfect example of this. A couple nights ago, I was playing Tormented Souls 2, and there was this funny.
I don't want to hear him talk about whatever that is. That's like a waste of time. So hopefully he can make a point and I can listen to that.
I upload, I do the thumbnails myself, I do it all. Not to say that there aren't people who help me. There are. There's a few people who behind the scenes, they've been with me for a long time. They help me out with various things, and
I don't like that. I don't like saying I do everything by myself and then saying people help me. Oh my God, you're so fucking unlikable.
I can dedicate that. Every day when you're streaming, Phil, I'll pull clips right out of your stream and I'll do highlights and I'll put them on your channel. I don't have anyone to do that. Now you might say, well, do you want to hire someone? I could, but
this segment was not worth listening to. Sorry.
Like, there is thing you can have access. You can give people access to your. All right, because you might say, Phil, you're just paranoid. That's no big deal. No one's got employment to get access.
I'm skipping ahead. So to give you the details on what he said without listening to it, a guy is like, you should upload highlights every day. He responds, I have people that help me on stuff, but I don't have a highlight guy. Oh, but you could hire somebody. I could, but then if I hire someone, maybe they'll backstab me. Oh, and before you say, Phil, that won't happen, someone got a job at Comcast and they did this and they did that. The person that worked at Comcast didn't get paid by DSP. Like, if DSP pays the guy to do a job for him, that person might not backstab you because you're paying them to do a job. No, I can't do it. I'm too much of a lol cow and a bum. So I know I'm going to get backstabbed because everybody hates me. And if they don't, they will soon because I suck.
The person then posted the evidence.
That's what he should say because that's the truth.
Done it on Kiwi Farm. So they add that an editor.
So basically, he can't do it. And his answer was a lol cow DSP style answer where he makes himself a victim and talks about past experiences and actual past trauma. He can't do even 30 minutes of streaming. No, he can't talk for 30 minutes on stream without being a victim or bringing up past trauma. It's fucking impossible.
Go. Okay. So yeah, that's why, like, would I like to have an editor to clip my stuff?
Maybe you can do it on your own.
Would I like to pay them to do that? Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
But I actually don't know how to do that. And to be
I don't know how to find somebody to pay on the internet to upload clips every day. Gonna skip ahead.
To get in trouble with my other moderators. Every word they had ever spoken was a lie. They catfished my community.
I'm gonna skip ahead more. This is him being a victim again and talking about past trauma. It's from when he got catfished. It's weird that he used the word catfish. Like, this dude, oh my God, bro. How do you, like, why do you use the word catfish so much? And I think I really do, because I remember this drama. I'm not about to explain it right now, but I remember the drama he's talking about. And it really do seem like he only said catfish because the person said that they were a girl. And it's like, why did you get persuaded more because this person was a girl? That says something about your character. I thought he hated simps. He was literally simping to Marl. He was literally simping to fucking Balloon Girl or whatever the fuck her name was. I totally got the name wrong. But he was literally simping to them people because he thought they were girls online and that they liked his content. So he was nicer to them and he made them mods. And they backstabbed him and did a bunch of weird stuff and got away with it. And then they got to walk away from that drama saying, haha, what I did worked more because I pretended to be a girl. It's that simple. And that was a decade ago, at least 8 years ago. And he still bring it up. That mean that they won and they're still laughing.
Time to make these clips. So it's like, here's the options I have. Option number
They're
one,
still laughing.
an insane amount of trust in someone to not fuck me. and become an editor to help me there, or stream less so that I have time, maybe an hour a day, to make these highlight clips myself and put them out on the
It
channel.
take an hour to upload a 5-minute clip. Heard it here first.
But that means I stream less. I'd have to reduce the amount more.
No, you
this
wouldn't.
one. Simply have hype one. Let's continue to talk
He's
about
tried to do this before when he was making a lot of money before. When he first set up Patreon, he was making more money than what he expected. And then he tried to find a way to like maneuver that into being a good thing, aka streaming less. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna like make really cool videos only with your help through Patreon. And if I hit the goal, I'll take a day off to work on the video. And guess what? He scammed people on that. He was supposed to make an Alan Wake montage, and he was taking days off to work on it. And he made part 1, and part 1 didn't get good enough views. This is really specific. This is like, if this happened now, it would probably be like 50 videos about it. If it happened 5 years ago, it would have been 50 videos. Like nobody made videos about that kind of stuff like that back then. It was probably an SOcast or something. But anyway, long story short, he got paid to edit a video back in the day. Like he got paid by his fans to edit videos of his own content. And he still complained and said, I didn't get enough views. And then he never did another video like that again.
it, and let's see if we can figure this out together.
Hits of the week. Hits
Okay.
of the month.
Because I know now what's going to happen. I'm going to be bombarded with suggestions and stuff, and we'll see. We'll see where we can go from
Now
here.
you're asking for suggestions. He's gonna get like job applications.
These are not logical people.
People are gonna say, Phil, I want to make videos for you. It's another drama segment. I don't want to listen to the Comcast thing. That's
$10.
stop it.
Max Power Gaming with a $5 super chat. I found you about
No.
We've got Hoppin' Puddles with a $5 super chat. Asman set up for his clip channel is revenue share. Make a deal with
Look how
someone
confused
to do
he's
the
acting.
edits and upload, and they keep a share of the clip revenue. Now, listen, I wouldn't be against
Listen.
that, but that would be pretty complex.
No, it wouldn't. I don't want to hear his excuse. I'm sorry, y'all. He just said that he wants to pay someone. And then they're like, okay, well, you can do this and share the revenue. Oh, that would be complex. Well, it can't be too complex. Asmongold will do it.
With my
More
this
prayer
constructive
hands.
feedback. That's exactly what I need. This constructive input.
He only wants constructive feedback because he got new viewers. This feedback actually already was brought up by his old fans and his old dents. Like actually, when that Batman guy was around, I don't care what his name is. When he was around and when that Boone guy was around, overpowered Boone, when those dudes were around, they used to constantly bring this kind of stuff up. Phil, you should have a clips channel. Phil, you should let people make clips. Phil, you should make clips. Phil, you should highlight your gaming moments. And he would have some other excuse. And technically today, he had an excuse. He had a bunch of excuses today. And we ended up nowhere. He had a bunch of excuses and he said, thank you for the feedback. Like, I can call Walmart and say a bunch of stuff on the phone, and some dude might say, thank you for the feedback. Go call Walmart and give feedback.
The $2 super chat. Websites have contractors that you can choose for that. Like what? Again.
Look, he need more help. He's got to act more confused.
Does anyone have
Because he don't want to
experience
do
with
this.
Website? Do you know?
The same way he don't want to automatically flag people that make fun of him. I don't know why he don't want to do it. But it's also like some head of the Hydra shit he said. But he don't want to do that either. He got this bad habit of actually wasting people's time for feedback and advice and then just not doing anything with it. Like he's been around 17 years. I'm pretty sure he's gotten a lot of feedback. A lot that he's asked for and a lot that he didn't ask for. And it still lead us down the same road. So, you know, he might as well just do what he want to do. But he's scared to do what he want to do because it might not work out. So he got to beg people for feedback. He begged people for feedback and then he still do what he want to do anyway.
Of someone who's been a good
And it
editor.
says
You know
your
what I'm saying?
fault.
Like this is the kind of information I need so that I can know where
This
to
is so
compare.
pathetic,
There's
dude.
one
It's
or
so
two
village
highlights
idiot
today,
and dented.
you know, skim through.
Like I can't listen to it. I can't listen to him talk about the idea of having an editor. That's completely boycotted. I'm not listening to that anymore. It's him wasting these people's time and wasting their fucking brain power because they're stupid enough to think that this shit's real. Oh my God, we're brainstorming with this streamer. We're coming up with ideas together. We never come up with ideas on Asmongold's stream. Nah, he's wasting your time. He's been coming up with ideas on his fucking podcast. Let's see how many episodes. 874 episodes.
Morning, everyone. Hello.
874 episodes of getting feedback and requesting advice and asking for help. Maybe for the next 1,000 episodes, he can finally figure an answer out. 23,000 views. Oh, this is when Asmongold showed up. No wonder it got so much. This is just the Asmongold thing, I guess. Oh, yeah. I forget. The Asmongold thing on DSP's side, this is how it looked.
Like that, what you're saying is they like you begging for money.
They think it's funny.
See how
for
weird
me
it
to
is?
do
They want you. Do you think that they want you to do it?
Do they want me to
And
ask for?
Something fell. Something fell and something else almost fell. I was getting scared. And I understand why he couldn't get it to work. And I'm a dent, so I wouldn't have been able to figure the same thing out because I never learned how to do virtual cameras or whatever. I think it might have been on Asmongold's end. I don't know. Long story short, if I was doing this and I had the same issue and something didn't work, I would have just put Asmongold on the screen with a big ass delay. What are people going to say? Asmongold is delayed? Wow, epic. You're paying me by posting in my chat.
Working good. Then after maybe like seeing that this is going to stay, then maybe I could say, let's do it. Let's make a Clips highlight channel or whatever.
That's begging, by the way. Hey, man, if we could keep getting whatever you're giving me, if I could keep getting this forever, then maybe eventually I'll think about hiring a Clips channel, even though I just told you I don't even know how I would go about doing it. I would figure out how to do it magically if I just keep making a lot of money for an undisclosed amount of time. This is not even a new thing either. This is what he's been doing. He's been doing this for 16, 17 years. In 2011, he used to say this. In 2009, he used to say this. In 2012, he used to say this. In 2015, when he first started Patreon, he said this. In 2017, when he first started streaming on Twitch full time, he said this. When he first got his 100 subs on Kick, he said this. If we could keep this up, 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 and nothing ever keeps up. Because he basically looks at something at its peak and says, well, if we can keep up, like that ain't how life works. Eventually, the chart gonna go down. And he don't even wait for the chart to go down. He say if we can keep up when the chart is at its peak. Which is obviously a very logical way to look at stuff. This is a very statistical style guy, very mathematical minded person, Darkseid I feel is.
And this can be the official one, and we can work to get it shown.
Like,
the problem is right now,
like how much money does he need to make to think about hiring an editor? Does he need to make $5,000 a week to think about hiring an editor? Because he made like $4,000 in a couple of days. So he's saying if this keeps up, based on his stream, the colors I've been seeing pop up, it's not keeping up. Of course it's not. It's impossible for that to keep up. People can't give you $3,000 a day, every day, praising you for an interview you did. If Lil Wayne started streaming right now, I'm going to show up to his shit and give him $5 and say, I like the Carter 3. But I'm not going to give Lil Wayne $5 every day saying I like the Carter 3, because that ain't how life works.
To do it, there's no guarantee it would work, and there's so much.
Love the
detractor
Carter
shit out
3,
there.
man.
And
Here's
chances are
$5.
that people would look for the Clips channel and find the detractor shit instead, and watch that because that's already pre-existing and shows thousands of views on each video. Oh, this must be Phil's highlights channel, and they watch that instead.
I mean,
So-
it is a Phil highlight channel. It's just not one that he agree with. It's highlight channels for everybody that's got a little bit of popularity or a little bit of what's the other word? I don't want to think about random words too long. Infamy.
Let's see if we can get this to stick. Okay. Broden84, thank you for becoming a member.
And then just thought about it. What about all of those LARPer posts that he took serious? So I'm not even going to call them LARPer posts. I'm going to call them fans. What about all of those fans that say, hey, Phil, found you through the detractor stuff, but you're a good guy. Hey, Phil, heard about you through this is how you don't play, but you're a good guy. Hey, Phil, I see you because of the memes, but you're a good guy. Oh, what about all of those people? Swept under the rug. They're not even real now. DSP will probably call those people LARPers now because he got new friends. He's got the Roach Army. He don't care about his real fans.
I appreciate that.
Or at least the ones that he wanted me to think were real. They're fake now. They became fake overnight.
I am L3 did a $5 super chat. Chat
Love the
consensus,
interview.
Second channel for Clips. Ask Asmon for a trusted rec.
Ooh.
Maybe they'll give you a file.
So this dude fell for it, and this is giving me a good opportunity to bring this up, and I wouldn't have thought about it. So him tricking people into thinking that they're gonna help him, that's a good way to string people along and get a little bit more money out of them. Because now they're not giving him money to say good interview. Now they're giving him money to give him advice because we're brainstorming. We're brainstorming.
I am L3 did a $5 super chat. Chat consensus, second channel for clips. Ask Asmon for a trusted rec. Maybe they'll give you a file and only you upload. Maybe. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Asmon's going to help me with this. It's really hard to get him to respond.
I don't want to hear that. Sorry.
To keep asking. It's like, dude, what am I going to do for my whole life? Be dependent on this dude?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
Okay. So it's better to be dependent on his viewers for the rest of your life? Which is fun. Man, I think it was the Daily Rap yesterday. Well, he said, he used the word forever. We gotta figure this out. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna go to these videos and Control F. Welcome to the golden age of DSP. He still didn't start making real content yet, though. Maybe, I mean, he gotta come back Sunday. So maybe Sunday will be the first real stream. And so far, this shit not real.
Good evening, everyone.
I do think he might have said like forever though in his Daily Rap. Yeah. Listen to this.
No. Basically, everything was positive and fun. That's what I'd like to bring to you forever. Like forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, zero complaints from me. Had an absolutely great time all day long, chilling with the old audience, the new audience, everyone together. You guys were amazing, positive, and fun. So if you liked today, if you saw the gameplay today, you saw the streams, you're like, wow, Bill didn't beg at all. Bill didn't complain at all about anything. Besides Call of Duty, I complain, when I play, but, basically everything was positive and fun. That's what I'd like to bring to you forever. Like forever. Till I decide to not stream anymore when I'm probably like 90 years old.
So yeah. How do you say that? And then the next day, you like, whoa, I don't want to rely on Asmongold for the rest of my life. I want to rely on Asmongold's viewers for the rest of my life. Yeah, I guess that make more sense.
With you.
Forever, by the way.
Giving me a lot to actually now to keep asking. It's like, dude, what am I going to do for my whole life? Be dependent on this dude?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Fun. That's what I'd like to bring to you forever.
Forever, y'all.
Basically everything was positive and fun. That's what I'd like to bring to you forever. Like forever.
Like forever. Can I make $700 every day forever? That's what I would like.
To be honest with everybody, okay? Bengal Cat.
That's what I want to do, man.
$2 Australian, which is about $1. Soft. $2 Australians. Jeez. Do you like soft tacos or hard tacos better? Just
kid. Gonna skip.
We can just chill and have fun every day. Enjoy games, enjoy each other's company.
Forever.
This is what it's all about.
Forever.
This is all I ever wanted.
Forever.
I never wanted to sit here and beg. Be again
Skipping. Weird coat.
You know what I can't wait for? Friday. Why? Because Friday is a marathon.
Just an ad. Skipping that.
Strikes. Thank you. All right. I know this is a huge change. It is. This is a giant, huge change. And some people still don't.
Oh my God, this is so obnoxiously political in every way that something could be political in an annoying way. This is a huge change. What, not begging for money? Is it really that?
$dollars that I raised today,
oh, the goal thing.
I will take a shot. I'm not doing that anymore.
It's not going to beg for alcohol. I don't know. I don't feel like explaining that. Skipping ad.
3:30 to 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Because this is just an ad. I don't want to listen to an ad.
If you guys, again, are confused, why is he not updating the leaderboard besides the running total? It's, again, those are the top contributors. So if you're the top person...
Why did I think today was Friday?
The person who gifted
That's
the
weird.
most subs today.
I thought today was Friday. Multiple times. I'm like, yeah, you're not streaming tomorrow.
The top person...
What happened to me to think today was Friday?
the person who gifted the
What
most
the?
subs today, the person who gifted the most kicks today. Content. I love it. But I want to know how
So
I'm
this
doing.
Black Friday stream, he's gonna promote that again tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and then he's gonna promote it again before we leave tomorrow. Then he's gonna talk about it all morning and then do it on Friday. I think we have enough time to hear about it again.
Let's find out, okay?
Okay, let's find out.
XYZ just did an Australian $2 super chat. Cheap, bloody Australian.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
can't make an immediate promise. Playing a specific game, I don't have to do these anymore. And it's worth over $6.
No,
Sim
no,
W,
no, no, no.
Please don't stop playing a specific game if support's slow. If you enjoy a game, keep playing it. Don't select games you play based on support. Okay, here's another big thing. Now, this one, I can't make an immediate promise, but here's the deal. If, in general,
More
I'm
prayer
doing
hands.
really well, which I am right now, if streams are going well, and I'm getting all this support, if I'm getting all these views on the highlight clips and the daily wrap and the ad revenue is up on the channel, if all of this stands and stays, I don't need to worry about having slow streams for
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna stay like this forever. That's not how life works.
almost no support. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you there were 3-4 hour streams I did at the game that made $20.
Yeah, stop talking about it.
So
Holy shit.
I made $5 an hour.
Yeah, thank you. Stop talking about it.
I can't make a living doing that.
Yeah, thank you. Stop talking
Okay.
about it.
Things seem to be different
This
now.
is past trauma, but about money. I don't even know how to talk about that. Like we're complaining about past payments from the audience. Yeah, man, this one stream I did a long time ago, you fuckers barely gave me any money. And now you give me a lot of money. See the difference?
Right?
Right?
No, are they not? Like, you guys are here for everything. I said this yesterday.
He's
I
got to
love-
figure out
I
something to
already
talk
like
about
to go back-
tomorrow.
Okay.
This don't count as talking about anything.
Cool.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do what?
Let's have fun.
Let's just
If I'm
fucking
not-
give me a
Dude,
lot of
love
money
that
every day.
game, but just ain't- No, are they not?
This is him begging
Like,
again,
you
by the
guys are
way.
here for everything. I said this yesterday. I said, do you guys want Expedition 33? And the crowd was like, yeah, let's do it. Asmongold loved that game. We'd love to see you play it.
Did
Let's-
Asmongold even do a playthrough of it? No one said this, by the way. This is him making stuff up. Another thing I want to point out about the Claire Obscure thing, because he shits on his past support so much, and all he hate on his audience. He hate on his audience almost as much as the trolls hate on his audience. So he said stuff like, when I played Claire Obscure, my viewers hated it and they didn't like it and they didn't show up and blah, 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 blah. And now he wants to play it because new people showed up. Think about how weird that is. My new friends like Claire Obscure because Asmongold like it. So I'm going to play it for my old friends who already told me they didn't like it. That's kind of silly. Maybe you can find something that your whole audience likes.
I already played Acts 1 and 2. What I would like to do.
What did Asmongold think about Bayonetta? Not Bayonetta. What did Asmongold think about Claire Obscure? No, not Claire Obscure. I can't think of the name of the game. Stellar Blade. I'm like just imagining a lady, and then I name it one lady, and then I name it like another lady. I don't even know who Claire is. What Asmongold think about that game that I forgot the name of already? What did Asmongold think about Kingdom Come 2? Asmongold probably glazed Kingdom Come 2. I'm not gonna go and fucking look up any research on this, but why don't he play that?
All the side dungeons, all of the boss fights, all the
Thousands of games could have gotten named during the Asmongold segment, and one got named, and that one game is Claire Obscure 33. So he's putting all of this like weird stuff on the back of it. Speaking of this,
I do in
weird stuff
December.
on the back of
Okay.
it. You got a raid. Thank you,
Cool.
Shoom. Duke can put a raid.
Let's do it.
You rage quit the
Let's
stream
have
already?
fun.
Why?
And
Because you
listen,
made too much money?
If I play the game and it doesn't do amazingly well, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
sorry,
in
I don't
general,
mean
I
that.
don't make those tough decisions. I won't
That's
have
not
to
a
make
real
those tough
question.
decisions anymore. But in general, things are going so well right now, and you guys seem to be down for even the stuff that previously I couldn't do. I even told you last year, Metaphor. I wanted to play Metaphor.
When is he
I
gonna
played
play
12, 13
Metaphor?
hours of the demo. People wouldn't show up for it. So because of that,
When is he gonna play
I couldn't
Metaphor?
play it. I did not play the game. I wanted to play the
When is he gonna
game,
play
and I
Metaphor?
had to skip it.
When's he gonna play
If
Metaphor?
things stay the way they're going now, I won't have to do that anymore.
When's he gonna play
I can
Metaphor?
play whatever I want.
When's he gonna
Okay.
play Metaphor?
Thank you.
When's he gonna play
More-
Metaphor?
More support. XYZ with a
Real level 1 shit too. Let's talk about it for a little bit. You get new viewers from a new community that don't know you, blah, 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 blah. How do we introduce ourselves to these people? Advertisements, constant advertisements, and victim segments. Why not play Street Fighter? Why not play a game that you like for these people that are supposed to get to know you? No? Oh, okay.
$20 Australian. This live.
Like, he's not even sharing his fucking personality with these people. He's not even trying to. He's playing Mario Galaxy 2 today. He barely even liked that game. Why don't you play Mario World and say, oh my god, you guys, this is my favorite Mario game. And I'm so happy to be able to share it with all of you. He can't even be parasocial the right way.
Size.
He's so bad at everything, dude. He's like even bad at being an alcoholic.
So that I can have
well.
on one of them the stream.
We're gonna skip ahead. He's advertising what he wants his setup to look like. That's brain rot.
I'm
God
a
damn
variety
it.
guy. That's
What's next?
sometimes I'm doing a more challenging.
Bragging about being variety and more garbage.
So much about all this because we went long. Very briefly, if anyone has a quick question or concern or something you want to ask me, tag me in chat right now.
He didn't interact with anyone, by the way, for free, except the people he said hello to. And he only said hello to them to make a point later. He basically used them. See, guys, I like interact with my viewers. I don't like dehumanitarianism, you guys. I treat you guys like individuals. See? I said hello to people earlier, remember? And now because he got to use his audience again, now he's asking for bad questions. Okay, I'm not making any more money and I'm done with the podcast, so what you fucking losers want to talk about? Ask me what my favorite cupcake is or something.
Opportunity. I said, okay, and I basically did what they asked me to do to reach out, and they actually responded.
Oh, look, more information. I thought he was talking to his viewers.
What's the status of my steak deal? I don't.
Shocking. The first thing he responded to is basically like bait to get him to talk about money, advertisement, making content, blah, blah, blah. It's just a dude tricking you into giving another ad. It's not a genuine discussion. This is not a genuine discussion. This is like when people show up and say, when's the next DSP tries it? And then he responds, when we hit another goal. It's just not real. It's not an organic, real discussion. It's people like saying shit because they know he's gonna respond.
Have a steak deal.
This is
Steak
garbage.
From I might, like I said yesterday.
He's never gonna do
I
steak
might never
gambling
get
streams, huh?
$1 super chat. You rock DSP.
You
think
rock
LTG would
DSP.
evolve too. Listen, the truth is, I think everyone has opportunity.
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this fake concern troll garbage about Dale. Call him a slave again, DSP.
Asmongold has a team of people who he pays, and they vet his content, and then they feed him good content to react to.
They do.
I don't have that.
That's why they
Yes,
gave him
you can.
DSP videos.
Show you what I mean. Oh. This is my old React show. Ready? This is over on my DSP React
People
channel.
paid
which you
to
can
submit
find at
these.
DSP here is
I don't want to listen to this. I kind of want to know the point and not listen to the context.
viable.
What's the point?
Right? Is there someone who's doing that for me? Do I pay someone to do it? How do you do it?
The viewers paid him to submit videos, and I bet he didn't point that out. I'm not rewinding to listen to whatever this segment is because I'm only one person. Skip ahead.
All right.
He's
Are we
done.
good?
Nice. So the only people he responded to, all of these new dents. I'm not reading his chat at all. I don't know what they've been saying, but a bunch of people tagging him. The only people he responded to was two people that enabled him to bring up shit that he would get a profit or a benefit out of. Hey man, talk about your React channel. Hey man, talk about some other money related shit. Hey man, how's the steak offer going? Hey man, do you react to videos for money? And now the discussion's
Stop
over.
caring.
What about all of these other good questions? Like, I have a question. Did you land in a UFO? That's a good question. Come on. The Roaches love Fallout. Will you play Fallout 3 in New Vegas again? Can you say hi to Jade? These are good questions. Should I watch the Juna King react to get up to date? These are very valid questions. Do you like the Dragon Ball franchise? Come on. It always needs to be made fun of, specifically by me, and I'll never not make fun of this. He straight up asked people to talk to him. Guys, tag me if you have something to say. And then he ignores all of them. It's so gross. It's so gross. Like a streamer actively telling you to tag him, and then they ignore you. That's insane. That's insane. Find a streamer that asks you to tag them, and then find a streamer that asks you to tag them and they ignore you. And you're probably just watching DSP now. You're just going to be watching Dark Side Phil again. You're going to be looking at his face. And then After he say, guys, tag me if you have questions. And then after you post your question, he stares down at chat for 5 minutes. And then he says, that it? Nothing else? Huh? All right. Huh? 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 Yes, yep. Yes, we're done. And you're thinking to yourself, wait, but I had a question.
I hope you'll be here for all of that if you can make it. Okay?
You fell for it. Congrats,
All
you
right,
fell
guys.
for it.
Well,
I hope
thank
they
you so
fall for
very
it again.
much.
They got to fall for it
I hope
more.
that you enjoyed. If this was your first
Show up
episode
tomorrow.
of the show, viewer,
I'm happy tomorrow, not Sunday. Show up
couple
tomorrow.
of hours, and then we're gonna do DSP tries it, the new Popeyes Five Nights at Freddy's collect. You just give these all okay.
This is a good super chat. Obviously, it's a very, very meaningful statement by me. Great super chat. Listen to this.
All of this is happening.
Nope,
on the stream.
not this.
Thank you to SR Trumbull for a £2 super chat. Just forgive the past and give DSP a fair shot. FF.
Bro, learn how to read. He said, forget the past and give him a fair shot. And I'm like, maybe Dark Side Phil can forget the past first.
FS, thank you so much for that.
You don't
I
even have a
appreciate
response
that.
on. You don't even care.
Thank you.
You don't
All
care.
right.
Yeah. That's why I called it a good super chat. DSP need to forget the past first.
Let's take a brief break.
You first.
Okay. During this break, I'm just going to run some highlight clips so you can enjoy these.
Well, that's another day on level 1. Amazing stuff. Learned a lot. Great video. Firm handshakes all around. The golden age continues. A golden age of fucking nothing. And honestly, I mean, it's only been a couple of days, but he talks so much about this. Whatever this is, he talks so much about it. And nothing's happened yet. When are we going to get a piece of new content because of all of this talk? A month from now? When he played Claire Obscure 33? If he continues to get this much support for another 2 weeks, he'll go back and play a game that he already promised he will go back and play anyway. Wow, epic. We love this. Wow, what a cool person. Damn, that's impressive. That's it. He's still not gonna play game number 7,000. No, game name. Game name A, game name B, game name C. Whatever game people asking for, man. I don't feel like even naming these games that he don't want to play anymore. But they name them every day, and he talk about them every day. And then he end up playing whatever he's gonna play anyway. And then, just like an actual relationship that just started, when they sell you all of the dreams, he's just selling dreams every day. Oh, the floodgates are open. We can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. I can play whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys want. And then when everybody bring up a game, when anybody bring up a game, he talks in circles and then proceeds to say, I can do it if you want. I can do it if you guys want. You guys want me to do that? I can do it. And then if too many people ask for it, well, I don't know if I want to do that. People said that you control. Oh, apparently you control an Arc Raiders. I don't know if I want to play it. Oh, people are going to stand next to me and say the N-word. Bro, he would love if people stood next to him and said the N-word. That would actually fucking be his shit. You know how happy he would be if somebody trolled him like that? Instead of saying cat is fat or something? He would actually be happy if he got trolled that way. And you know he wouldn't get in trouble for it. Because, I don't know, just how life works. Do I really think that he should get in trouble for somebody else saying the N-word on his stream? Of course not. But he would be happy if it happened. You know why. Because they could have said cat is fat. Or they could have said watch Raw Phil. Or they could have said shout out to Almighty Tevin. That's actually horrible. That's way worse than racism. This dude don't give a fuck about racism. Tell him that it's too many Asian people in Washington next time you fucking end up on a microphone. He'll probably turn your volume up. Oh, this guy's being based. Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't like the DoorDash app either, huh? Too many Chinese restaurants, I know. I'm looking forward to the next game Asmongold viewers bring up. Well, let's see what he say when he get back. He can't beg for money anymore. Oh my God, this is a long break. So 116, 117, all the way to 104. So 12-minute break. You love this.
Over. Back. I just got to switch over to my Switch 2. So if you give me a second to swap over from my PC to my Switch 2. And then we're going to get started with Mario Galaxy 2, okay? 1 second here.
You couldn't set that up in the last 12 minutes. Whatever he's doing now, he couldn't do the last 12 minutes he was on stream. He couldn't do it before he started the stream. Why not? Wait, what? Man, this dude's stream set up so weird. He's got multiple computers and he streamed like he's got only a laptop or something. I don't understand. I don't understand why he can't do some stuff that he should be able to do based on the technology he got. And then he say he can't do it. Oh no, sorry. I can't play clips because I'm streaming this way. Oh no, sorry. I can't play music because I'm streaming this way. What you mean?
Oh man.
You're on the computer.
So weird. Every time I switch to my Switch 2, the Chinese get upset.
This is weird. I don't know. That was like a fake joke. Go listen to that on your own. Something about the Chinese getting upset. Why do you hate Chinese people?
Don't often do something like this, but since it's Mario time, here we go.
I don't often do this except every time I play Mario. When I make myself do this.
Mario time.
Give us the YouTube intro. Hello everyone, Mario here.
It's Tevin's fault.
Yep.
I received a $2 tip.
Kevin's fault.
This person says, I've been a fan of yours since the
And
old
outside of that, there's nothing I can do. I wish I could shut him down or whatever.
A little bit of glazing for the gameplay.
All right, we're 444. Wow.
Why are you reading the number?
4 of support. And that's amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
Ready?
but it was more yesterday.
All right, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is time for more Super Mario Galaxy 2 here on DSP Gaming. To be clear, I'm only getting to play this game like once a week these days, but I really enjoy when I do play it, and maybe next week we'll try to play it a little more. We'll have to see. Okay, but anyway, let's go and see where we are. I believe we're in World 6, correct?